now join the table of truth already in progress. You get a pink text.
Oh,
Pink
what is that
text.
about pink text? Oh,
You at lunch? Bling.
You coming in the morning?
It's been real, my nigga. What happened? Pink, my nigga.
You coming in the morning, try to call the IT department? Do my screen's pink? And they already know. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll send somebody over.
I call upset. Yo, why my ID downstairs don't work? What the fuck is wrong with these IT people?
Yo, why would I swipe my card? The screen's still pink, man. I don't understand.
Security guy looking at you like, dog, you should know.
I think you guys need to go see
I'm working on a new camera?
Heaven HR.
You got the X09 waiting for you. Get out. Who the fuck are you? Out.
Get out.
Got 3 minutes to comply.
Everyone with the pink text, go see Heaven HR.
That's fucked up.
That has to be the worst corporation of all times. OCP.
I would never work there.
You get sprayed, no
You don't know?
lawsuits.
All that stuff is internal.
here.
You could pay me $4 million an hour. I'm not working for OCP.
Yeah, I'm not.
Niggas getting shot in
I'm
demonstrations.
not working in Detroit.
$4 million an hour? I'll be there.
Nah,
Who?
OCP.
$4 million an hour? I'll be there.
Middle of Detroit?
X09's walking
It's in the middle
around.
of Detroit?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll be a mailman. Nothing happened to the mailman. It's only niggas up top.
Yeah.
That'd be
It's a
the
mailman?
X09.
Nigga, let it be the first of the month and then you get their bill.
See, yo, what happened?
Mailman? Yeah, they
Yo,
don't blame you.
and they talking something like security guard. They want me to be the VP of ammunition
Oh,
distribution.
mailman at OCP, you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like walking through the street. I'm like, you crazy. That's
hell
even
no.
I'm not
worse.
working on OCP, period, man.
The mailman?
Neither am I.
I'm X09.
You come in, push your cart. Hey, mail guy, come here real quick. That's all nice right there. Hey, pick this paper up, hold it.
Where's my mail,
Yeah.
X09, you get mail?
You have 10 seconds to deliver the mail. Yo, I'm not even worried about
fuck
809,
that.
yo.
I am.
I see him start counting down. All I gotta do is walk down 3
Laziest
steps, yo. I
technology.
gotta walk down 3 steps. He's finished, yo.
When you go to this point, his gun down, you're done.
Should have missile at you, yo.
Have you ever seen 809 shoot anywhere besides straight? He never shot down. He never shot down.
That's true. I know.
Then
He,
he didn't have a chance to.
He ain't got the arms.
he have a chance. RoboCop.
RoboCop's mobile. RoboCop's walking straight towards you too. You ever see RoboCop sidestep? You can't.
He's better than X09.
Oh yeah, he is. But
The
he's
worst one
stiff
that
as
was part
hell.
2. He's the worst one.
Who? Kane? Nah.
Oh, Kane?
Nah, Kane is better than
That was
809.
nice.
He's better than RoboCop too.
mad
No, it's not. You gotta give him cocaine.
Except for that part.
That part. Bootleg, man.
I don't know.
Cocaine
That's
fiend.
the dumbest shit. Why would you add a crack addict to a robotic
Because
team?
drugs were big in the early 90s.
It made
So
no
they had to
sense.
tie
yo.
this somehow.
Hey.
A fiend machine, yo.
Let's give Pookie from New Jack a cybernetic body where he can destroy anything
have
he wants
technology.
with machine guns and rockets.
They
Yo,
wanted-
that made no
They
sense.
wanted to take down RoboCop.
Calling me, man. Calling me.
You come into the garage, you see Kane in the corner, he's shivering.
Scotty, they're gonna kill me, man.
Come on, that's not a good look. B.
He's like, what is this? 1 gram?
Kane is so bootleg. X19 is
I
much
said
more.
2.
X19 is much more believable than Kane.
I agree too.
Yo, with the exception,
Much more.
Hey, but Kane was hard though, dude. It was like,
exception,
He can't even see what I'm giving him to, yo.
Sticker got
Give him
horny.
the mic.
Nigga realized he had no dick.
Yeah, X1 I had no feelings, yo. His new admission.
yo, with the exception of the whole crackhead aspect, Kane is a better robot. B.
Then RoboCop?
Yo, Kane can't.
RoboCop number 1.
RoboCop could drive a car.
Yeah, he drive a car. He can think.
At 209 cannot walk down steps, B. How can he be effective anywhere
No.
besides our
I
plane,
agree.
yo?
Kane might be better at X1, but he's not better
I
at
think
RoboCop.
X19
Kane is better
machine
than
guns
X09.
is
Yo,
official.
Kane can't maneuver down steps. All I gotta do is walk up a flight and he's done, yo. Like, get away.
Alright, but no steps. He's official.
He's like,
Yo,
third floor,
Kane
can't
climbed up.
get...
That's
Look at his
scary.
shaft, yo.
That shit was mad
Throwing
scary.
rocks.
RoboCop number 1 though, but they number 2. I don't know. Kane is just budget, man.
What about the ninja from part 3?
I don't like him.
I
Man.
never watched that.
I saw the end of that shit.
Yeah,
Top
no,
five.
part
He
3.
fucked RoboCop
Oh,
up in
y'all
that
watched
shit
it,
too.
Third.
RoboCop had a proton pack on it. I was like,
Son,
fuck
when he
outta
put
here,
the
B.
book bag on, that's right. Mad funny,
Bad
yo.
funny, B.
Yo, D, you said you never seen it? Yo,
You had to
RoboCop was
watch
in the
it. You
stomach.
RoboCop fan. I
Nah,
watched it, B.
come on, man. As soon as I heard Peter Weller wasn't in it, I learned from Iron Eagle. What?
Iron Eagle?
He's not dead. First minute. I watched the whole movie. I was like, you know what? Next time the main star's not in it, I'm not watching
Yeah, I
it.
hate when they do that.
Yo,
Put add-ons in.
RoboCop was on his stomach.
Oh my
He
god.
did like
yes.
a turtle move, yo. It just flipped over and landed on his back. Yo, it was on a
I'm
rocket
not.
ship, yo.
Nope.
Yo,
Who played
with the
RoboCop
jet-
in that shit too?
got on the prop pack. I said, get
Cops
the
was cheering.
fuck-
Yeah.
Hell
Shot
yeah.
down right after, yo.
Go get him.
Got an uppercut from a ninja.
Yeah, I don't know who played RoboCop. That's a good question.
Nah,
I'm trying to figure out, yeah.
Peter Weller was in it. I think that
No, it
was
wasn't.
him.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
he wasn't.
only did
He
the first
stopped at
two.
part 2.
It looks like him with the mask on though.
I mean,
They didn't show the face, did they? He didn't take his helmet off in part 3.
they just
So wait,
did-
who was the bad guy in part 3? A ninja?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a ninja robot.
A ninja
The
robot.
best villain was part 1.
Kane, man, was the best villain.
Nah, it's 209.
King was dope. Dude.
Nah, the villain, the white dude.
We already established that Eto'o is the weakest robot.
But he's a better villain than Kane.
More deadlier, I think F209 is better than King. Those fucking M16s, whatever the fuck he.
I know I could beat him in an arcade game.
King got a machine gun too, B. His shit is crazy too.
Oh man.
That nigga went in the warehouse, took out 100 dudes with that
Clearly,
shit.
part 1 is much better than part 2.
Hell yeah.
But
At all levels.
I mean,
it's
number
better.
1 has the most violent like cop death
And
scene of
gory.
all time.
That is
they,
hand.
they have better characters.
That with
Overall.
the
That
was
shit
it
is too
Reds
gory.
from that
All
70
you gotta do
show.
is redo Ed 209, make sure he walks down the stairs.
And that's it. Bring him back.
Yeah, that's it.
Give him some joints.
Exactly. You found his weakness, yo. And he still tried to do it too. I'm
At
like,
209
damn.
point 2.0.
This
Well,
nigga stop.
I don't know who's the bad guy in the new one. I gotta find out.
I didn't see the villain. I don't even like the suit for the new RoboCop.
I've only seen that one picture.
I
That's
heard they
all I
have
know.
multiple
It's black, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's all
multiple-
black.
ain't that just that
Which kind
black
of makes
shit?
more sense as
Black Joint is
logical,
one
you
of
know?
them.
You don't want to do exactly what they did, I
If
guess.
it ain't better than part 1, I'm gonna be disappointed, yo. Part
You're gonna
1's
be
a
disappointed
classic.
anyway, yo.
Part 1's a
Shut up, man. You still gonna watch it.
Nah, I don't know about that, man. Peter, who's the RoboCop?
I don't know.
I think it's Captain Kirk. No, new Star Wars.
No
Chris
way.
Pine?
He's gonna be.
No
I
way.
think so. I'd have heard that.
You gotta be a bigger dude than that.
What do you mean bigger?
I heard
Oh
so-and-so
no,
back.
it's the dude from The Killing. Joe Keeneman or whatever.
I don't know what it is.
You ever seen Safe House with Denzel?
Yeah.
dope.
You know the scene where Ant's boy Ryan Reynolds came in the house and dude was like, "Yo, you got to work with," and he ended up being like a double shot.
Oh,
The
that
first
dude.
day?
No. The end of the movie.
Oh, and
The
the
dude
safe
who
house.
they
Yeah.
were fighting, he's
that
he's
guy.
from Sweden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy
that
was.
dude's nice. Yo.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's on the show The Killing.
I haven't watched that.
Is this
Have you
supposed,
watched
is this supposed to be like a blockbuster, a big movie, RoboCop, or some low budget?
it? Nah, it's gonna be pretty
It's supposed to
big.
be pretty big.
I don't
It's gonna
know.
be
It's
pretty
supposed to
good.
drop in August. I don't think it's this year. I think.
Well, they got Gary Oldman in it, I know that, so he's a
Oh,
big actor.
Gary-
It's mad people in it. Isn't Samuel Jackson in it?
Michael Keaton's in it.
In what?
Word?
RoboCop?
RoboCop.
And RoboCop?
Yeah. There's mad
That's a
people in
big
it.
The
movie.
dude
then.
from The Wire, Omar's in it.
Oh, Mother RoboCop? Oh, that's
Nah.
a big movie then. I thought
Yeah,
it was gonna be
it's
some low
a
budget
big
shit.
production.
Oh, so they're trying to make it like a
Big.
the franchise.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but the black suit everyone showed him, it's like that's one of a bunch of suits he
Oh,
has.
cause I got now like your
They're gonna,
wives
pull,
is
they're gonna try to
black.
pull the Iron Man, like
There's a
swap
black,
out like
there's
this.
a black joint, there's a silver joint.
That's his
and
urban wear.
Yeah,
and he got
Samuel
his-
Jackson
couple
plays.
different-
Who the hell's Pat Novak?
you can have
Probably
a-
a cop.
Is that what's the name? The main gang dude?
Nah.
I don't know.
Red Spark from That 70 Show?
Please don't tell me Lois is in that shit. The girl.
She's probably in it. They probably have
Every
her.
time I see RoboCop and I see the father from that 70 show, I'm like,
Yo, he wasn't hard in that shit.
Yo, he
He
was
man,
super
yo.
hard.
was
Yeah.
dumb hard in that shit.
But when you look at that 70 show, you like, he's kind of hard in that 70 show, but it's in a funny
They
way.
had a-
yo.
Yo, he's dumb hard.
Like he about to whip his kids all the time. yo.
500 freaking rounds on that dude.
That man
Killed
said,
that, man.
Yo, blew his whole fucking hand off, B. Oh, that shit was crazy.
I think it's the worst cop scene
My
of
mom
all
told
time.
me to turn that shit off so quick that you
You said,
cannot watch
I don't,
that
even, I
shit.
don't even remember where I saw it. I think I saw it in theaters with my brother.
That's on
Me, my
HBO.
mom said
I think
no.
we snuck in on Fordham or something.
HBO.
HBO.
I might see it on tape.
My mother said you can't see
All I know
that.
is that joint. I think they showed it on Channel 7 too, and they kept in some of the scenes.
They must have
Yeah,
took out.
People
because they
called
don't
in.
show the actual. Well, they show the
People
Back in the
Access
days
the
when
way.
you used to call the station.
Yeah.
You ever seen? This was like,
my shit out.
yo, this was I think I told you guys this story a while ago. There was a UFO show on CBS,
Yeah.
and it was like a news broadcast. So for 2 hours, this news broadcast
Of the alien.
of a UFO. I'm not a UFO, a comet coming to the Earth. Yo, every 10 minutes at the bottom, please do not call the station. This is not real. Yo, they got mad calls. Oh, you see the lady at the end? Oh my God. Niggas started looking out the window like, yo, what's going on? The whole show, please do not call the station. This is fake. This is fake.
That's like the original War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
When that
Oh,
first
that's
came
right.
on.
'Cause
Exactly.
It was
It was a radio show.
Yeah, it's a radio show.
Because it came out during the 40s
yeah.
or the 50s.
50s.
And it was back when they had like the TV shows, like the serials, but they did it like a news broadcast. It was just like, it came on. It's like, oh my God, this is going on. Aliens invading. And it was like, everyone was shook, yo. They thought it was a real dream. It was like, hey,
course.
I mean,
I told you so.
And here's
told you
Nat
what-
King's Cole's latest.
How you play Nat King Cole? What's under?
Cartoon Network did that shit. They had to apologize on April Fool's Day.
What?
Recently?
They played Nutty Squirrel for the whole day and kept rerunning the same episode.
Oh
Nutty
yeah, you
Squirrel.
did tell me that.
Well, what is that?
That was
Was
on
that
the bottom
last
of the
year?
screen. Please do not call in anymore to complain. The same episode. And it was funny.
That
It'll
ruins
say-
the joke then.
It'll say, coming up next, Voltron. Let's go. The same episode.
I didn't know who Nutty
That's
Squirrel was, yo.
Pop
fucked
girl.
up.
Sing, sing. Pop coming up next. I said, thank you. The same episode. Yo, Cartoon Network had a big apology. Yo, do not call in.
How
the
long
cable.
did you watch it for?
Yo, I said
Like
10
10
hours.
hours.
2 hours, 3 hours. You know me. I want to watch
in the
Voltron.
Twilight
I was like,
Zone,
yo,
dude.
where's Voltron at, yo?
Ant in the Twilight Zone.
Nutty Squirrel keep coming. Yo, Nutty Squirrel. He's that nigga.
saw this
Sick
commercial
ass Woody Woodpecker, man. Yo, Cartoon
trying to
Network
look
didn't do
at
that
Nutty
no more. April Fools, the whole day. It was like coming up next every show.
Nutty Squirrel. That's from the 60s?
Nah, it was a new cartoon they made.
Oh, okay.
Nutty Squirrel. I think that's in the 70s, 80s. That's an old cartoon.
I think it's Screwy Squirrel.
Screw Squirrel. Yeah, he's a fucking.
Ant in the Twilight
The
Zone.
same. I was so tight. I didn't call in though. I didn't do that bullshit.
For what? Not in this day and age.
Cartoon
I
Network
just
didn't do
tweet.
that no more. That was the last April Fool's they did. Well, I didn't see it. I didn't watch them 2 days ago, so maybe they had an April Fool's. I didn't see it.
Did you guys see the what was it? The
that
Google
picture.
Nose thing that they did?
Nah.
What was that?
Every time Google does something, I know it's April
Exactly.
Fool's. Yo. It's,
Well,
it's just so
Which
out
one
of
they had?
this
Was it like an
time.
object or something?
Nah, they were
I
like
didn't
you
click on
can
it.
you can search by your nose or something like by smell, and so they made like a whole trailer off of it. They had that.
They had Gmail Blue.
Yeah, Gmail Blue.
That was this year.
this year.
I didn't
Oh,
click
they
on it.
had
Twitter.
Gmail Blue.
Yeah, shoot.
It's like they had
funny,
like
actually.
like the VP of like senior design talking, and he like we came up with we had trying to think what we could do to make Gmail better than before. Everyone wanted. It was like this real like serious thing that had like multiple people talking about it, and he's like we came up with it. We made Gmail Blue, and then they flip
What,
it.
they
and
just changed the color?
yeah.
April Fool's
It's like
did it.
it's like look
You don't
the
tell
background blue. The word's blue. When you type, even when you type, it's blue. It's the bluest Gmail you
Nah,
ever
the
seen.
other one
yo.
was it YouTube? And YouTube was like, "Yo, we're shutting down YouTube because we're gonna figure out what's the best video of all time." And so they show clips of all the like most popular viral videos of those people. Like you know that kid that was like hella high off the
dentist?
drugs.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
He had him, but he's older now. He was like, "Yeah, you know, I did this whole video. Me and my dad collaborated so we can get to this."
Did they
moment.
really get him, though?
Yeah, they got him too, and they got
Wow,
That's
they
like
did that
that's
shit.
like
Yeah.
2.0 when they
That's
get
what I was
the,
thinking.
Yeah, they got all the they kind of got
Representation.
all those people from those viral videos. They all had them like kind of come in, and they're just like, yeah, we're shutting down YouTube, and we're gonna figure out what's the most viral video of all time. We should be done by 2025. And they had all the like the CEO guy, like it was
By
yeah, it was
2025.
pretty legit, dude. And the winner's gonna get $2,000 and a phone card or some shit like that.
Mike upstairs bought 60 balloons and put it in Laura's room right now. She took vacation. She came back today. There was like 50 balloons in her room right now.
For April Fool's?
April Fools. I said, yo, Mike, you put those balloons in her room? Like, yeah, don't call out on April Fools. I go up there right now. She like, anybody want a balloon? I was like, nope.
Yo,
Her
people
whole
do crazy
room
stuff,
is
yo.
filled with balloons for Mike, yo.
This dude,
April Fool's is just stupid.
Don't do that to me.
It's cool when you're in elementary school.
That now.
April Fool's.
they be doing stuff to people's cubicles when they on April Fool's Day. People call out. Dude came back and this whole desk was they redesigned it and made it look like a Sonic level. Yo.
I've been like, yo, it's April 2nd. Like, you do that on
Turn that
April
shit
Fool's.
back.
Kevin Ware did to the rookie.
Nah.
They put popcorn in his whole Jeep, his truck, full. You know, the trunk,
You serious?
Popcorn.
all popcorn, yo.
I go after the valet because you
That's
know you give your
hilarious,
keys to the valet.
Yep.
I'm like, yo,
It's you.
yeah,
Cleaning
exactly.
for that gotta be a couple of $1,000 to clean that shit.
These dudes are millionaires.
Them dudes got bread though.
Yeah, it's
Nah, the
probably
other
a
one that
genius
Google
soap.
did was
Clean all that grease
Yeah,
and
what else
popcorn
they
off the
do?
car.
Oh, they changed Google Maps to be like
Oh, this is still April Fool's?
Yeah, they changed Google Maps to be like the Goonies, like old school pirate map.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so
That's
like the
alright.
whole thing was like in a sepia tone. It had like this old, like like someone drew it or whatever, and then you zoomed in and shit. It was actually pretty
The
dope.
best picture was niggas be like April Fool's Day
Oh, with the girl?
with the girl. That shit was dumb funny, yo.
And the guy was like, looked like he's about to get a blowjob, and
And
like
his girlfriend
girl
came
walks
in.
in, and he's like, "Hey, babe, April
Oh
Fool's."
yeah.
Be like April Fool's, yo. That shit was bad funny. That was a good one.
StarCraft did some Drake too.
They had April Fools too?
Yeah, they made everyone have they had a unit that they took out and they made it the drones.
Oh,
So the
shit.
Warhound, like everyone had the same.
April
drone.
Fools is so obvious nowadays, though. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
you see, mad people got tight about the Dave Chappelle train.
Oh,
As soon as I saw it, I knew it was.
I thought it was for real.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, it's April
Not me.
1st.
I was
I
like,
ain't
that's
gonna lie.
wrong. Don't. That's
When
my
I seen it
feelings.
around, oh shit! April.
So if it's April, I'm like this. Oh, wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What's today's
I
date?
forgot, yo. I was like,
At
you got
first,
me
I was
too.
like, yo.
They got me.
I was like, is it coming back on? I started reading the article. I'm like,
I didn't even click on the article. As soon as I saw it and I looked at the date, I'm like, it's April 1st.
I could argue, but I believed it, so I read the comments. I was like, oh, that shit's fake.
yo, so many people are tight, yo.
Yeah, it's tight.
Because people want that to come back.
Yeah, see, that's messing with people's emotions.
Are they still
That's messed up.
beefing?
Cool.
Chappelle and Neil Brennan?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good point.
I don't know. Probably not, but Chappelle's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
He's done with
I mean,
Chappelle.
he's been doing stand
I
up.
think he's doing Chappelle.
Yeah, like he's got to work his. He doesn't want to be that famous again.
Yeah, he's been doing his
He just-
stand up joints and popping up all
Yeah,
over the place
like
and stuff.
randomly.
Yeah,
He's
I mean, if
like-
anything, he'll probably just go on tour or something like
I
that.
think he's done with that era. I think he did it.
That was 10 years ago, dude.
But they,
God
2003
damn,
was the last
decade.
one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy,
it.
man.
That's when it started. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Jesus,
crazy.
that shit was 10 years?
Yeah.
yeah.
That shit for like 5 maybe?
It felt,
Time
yeah.
flies, man.
Only two and a half seasons,
Yeah,
roughly. They
yeah.
still talk about to this day.
He only had 2 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5.
That third one was like a
The Bad Boy one was season
Season
2?
Yeah.
Bad boy.
The best
The
season.
real world shit.
Season
Oh.
That shit was hilarious. Season 1 was good too.
He's like, giddy
That
up.
Puff Daddy shit was.
Yo, this real Cambodian breast milk.
Make my day.
You can't even get. You
like,
can't
where-
find out that you're having a baby on April Fool's either, because everyone be like, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pregnant.
I seen those too.
Nice
Yep.
one. It's not gonna happen, yo.
No, I listened to K-Day in LA. It's like a old school hip hop and
Yeah.
R&B. And a lady called in like that. She's like, yeah, I have a friend that works at a fertility place, and I had him call my boyfriend and say, hey, just want to let you know she's pregnant, blah blah blah. And he was like, what? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't know. And he was like, he called them back just to like make sure that it was an April Fool's joke, and they played the shit along for like a good half the day.
That's
and then when he
fucked up.
got
clinic?
yeah, and so when he got the actual thing,
Lawsuit.
yo, he opens it up and it says April Fool's Day. I was like, that's too far, yo. That is
too
way too far.
Joke snitch.
Yeah.
That's way too far, yo. way too far.
Oh, it's like this joke Norm Macdonald had, and he was like, his friend, he said he knew this dude. He said he's walking through the forest one day, and he came up, he popped out, and he said the devil popped out and told him to kill his family. So he went and came back, and he talked to his friend. He's like, yo, I can't believe it. I seen the devil. He told me to kill my family. He's like, surprise! He takes the mask off his boy. He's like, yeah, I got you. Haha, April Fools. He's like, oh, you got me. And look at me. This duffel bag full of my family right here.
Norm, dude.
Norman Tom.
Nah, I mean it was April Fool's, Easter, then like what? Oh, Walking Dead and Game of Thrones was premiering season finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Walking Dead. I watched it twice, and the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, that was a dope episode. Like, it was solid. Then I saw it again. I was like, I hate this show. You built up this whole season. The whole season is about the governor versus Rick.
Yeah.
They ain't even cross paths in the last
That's a
episode.
question. That's a question. I haven't watched it yet, catching up, but what makes the show so good if it's the same run for your life zombies just trying to kill us?
It's not
Storyline, the actors.
honestly,
Yeah,
it's not so much
the
about
zombies.
it's not about the
Yeah.
zombies. It's just
Yeah.
about the
Oh, not about the
Yeah,
zombies?
I mean the zombies are there. They're the catalyst of things.
Yo, where's the aliens, yo?
Not about the zombies.
Where's the aliens and
How is
Prometheus?
it just run for your life?
Nah, the show is about the mentality of people after the zombie apocalypse, how they survive and how they change to fit in the new world as the
Yeah.
rules change.
Like the zombies are there always. They're like, but it's like that's not the main part of the show. The main part of the show is like how now we know that the zombies aren't going away. How are we going to
live?
change?
How do we
all
find
that
a
kind of
cure?
live,
How
all
do we
that
get
stuff.
through this?
This
Yeah.
season ended. Did they find anything that's going to be going into the next season? Or?
That's the reason why I didn't like the last episode either. Because last year
Spoiler
they
alert.
gave you little hints
Yeah.
of what's gonna happen in season 3.
Yeah, that's true. I
This
didn't
year-
watch this third season at all, but I mean I'm whatever.
All I'm gonna
Yeah.
say is senior citizens, yo. I'm like, yo, what's gonna happen in season 4?
Sorry, Cam. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's get in this, yo.
This dude's the worst.
Yo, but this is what the
man.
show's about, man.
You the reason Shane, yo, he's at a bar. He's like, yo, I can't believe Shane died. I told him 2 weeks ago I still didn't watch it, yo. I was like, word, Pope.
But you said you read the comic books.
No, I just read the comic books this year.
Oh,
So I just got into it.
Yeah, I'm only up to the ones you gave me. So I was like, what, 79? They're up
Yeah.
to like 110 or something
Something
like
they,
that.
like
they just got past 100. They're like a 105.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't, like, I purposely didn't watch the whole season just because I want to watch it all at one time.
I'm gonna start reading the comic books. I haven't read the comic books. I
They're
want to go
dope.
in fresh.
They're really dope.
But they're 3 seasons in now, so like.
Yeah. I mean, I know
whatever's
they're
happening
pretty
is already-
much like
It's
veered
starting
away.
to- I know.
It's already very.
This is
Yeah.
it's
I know
6 shows
certain-
per season. It's still short.
No. The
It's
first
like-
season was 6, and then
And
the last 2 seasons were 13 episodes.
Something like that.
I think
maybe
it was
more.
16 episodes.
Yeah, I think it was
this year,
16.
I mean, I like
Yeah,
it. The
that's
way they did it was dope, and it's like
Yeah.
it's a dope show. Like it's you really get into it. The characters are well developed, and
And
like,
the dopest thing about it is that there's, with the exception of Rick, there's nobody that's safe on the show. Like anybody can die.
They get it.
yeah. Anybody in the cast can be like,
That's one of the things too. Like any week, anybody could die.
Did that girl die? His girlfriend? Or was the girl had a kid? She's always fucking.
His wife.
She was pregnant. Yeah.
Watch the show.
All right.
yeah.
Why you ask questions like that?
That's the last show I seen.
And what you on? Season 1? And you wanna know if she dies or not?
I'm just asking, did she make it?
I can give you the last 2 seasons.
Did you watch Did you guys watch
No,
Game of
it's
Thrones?
on Netflix.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons on
Yeah,
Netflix.
first two on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Season
I bet you 3 will be on there like the next couple weeks.
No.
No,
They
no.
probably
It
put it
takes
on.
months.
Yeah,
I'm still
it'll be out like late
waiting
summer.
for Sons of Anarchy to come on Netflix. The last
Oh, the
season.
new. Oh, that's not. Gonna
Everybody's
It's-
complaining on that shit.
That's
like,
not gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna-
like late.
Everybody's complaining on Netflix.
Yeah. The new
It
season.
just ended.
It ended 4
can't-
months ago.
But you can't put it up. They have to sell their DVDs too.
It takes a while.
Oh, it's
Well,
mad
plus-
rants on Netflix.
Because I waited.
What the fuck? Why are we waiting for 4
Because
months?
Russia is up to season 4. They finished the season 4, and they just put up season.
Yeah,
3.
well, because Netflix
like,
lost a
maybe
lot
2
of their
months ago.
licensing because before they were doing stuff at the same time when they had
Man,
when they
you
had
gotta wait
like
forever
deals with
for
like
a show
stars and
now,
all that
man.
stuff. Spartacus was like automatic, like it's boom on Netflix, right?
Yeah,
like, the
because-
day after.
But that was only with
They had a
Star
deal.
shows.
Yeah,
they
that's
had
true.
a, like
Good
a,
point.
the,
Yeah,
the,
with
the point, the
stars.
point type thing.
yeah,
What's the name? Netflix is gonna be really dope in the next couple years.
Couple years.
Why?
Yeah.
Did you
Because
see that new werewolf show they're about to bring out?
I want to see that show.
Yeah,
Dude,
this looks
that
dope,
looks
man.
interesting.
I'm gonna watch how
I'm
much.
The
telling
dude
you.
was changing. I was like, yo, this is the greatest werewolf transformation I've ever seen in my life.
It's
looks
all
pretty
because
good.
of
He started eating his skin
all-
when it
all
fell
because
off.
of
Watch my movies, B. I ain't watching that.
no, all because of House of Cards. House of Cards
Yeah,
did good.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
House of Cards- you
House
still
of
watch
Cards did
House of
good.
Cards?
Now everything else is
Arrested
streaming.
Development.
Hold
It's
on.
coming out.
Why
Yeah.
is Netflix gonna be that good?
Because they're starting
They're
to do their
changing
own,
TV.
They're doing their own original content now.
Yeah.
So they won't have to worry about that. Like
Yeah.
House of Cards came out, which is a dope show, and it dropped all 13 episodes when it came
In
out on
one
the same
sitting.
day. So you can sit and
Yeah.
watch the whole
So
season.
they're gonna have their own shows now. so
Yeah.
you
yeah,
gotta
they
wait
already
for
have it.
And then
On
so
top
what
of
they're
the
saying,
shows that they're
and what they're
showing.
saying is because of that they're trying to change the way because
It's
right now
already changed.
Yeah, it's already
'Cause
changed.
What's the name?
It's already
Amazon
changed.
and was it Redbox or whatever?
Yeah.
They starting to come out with their own shows too, and maybe I
That's
think
the
like
new
3
I mean,
thing
weeks.
now.
YouTube's been doing that. They've been doing that too. They got
I
their
mean,
own
Hulu's
stuff,
gonna
too.
have their own shows. Everybody's gonna have their own.
I mean, Hulu
already
has.
has it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Hulu has a lot of.
But there's nothing I've seen on Hulu that I really want to watch.
Yeah.
Like I see a lot of stuff from like the BBC and stuff like that, like what was that,
Canada
Misfits
too.
or whatever.
Yeah, Misfits. The Yard's pretty good. That's
Like
from
I
Canada.
wanted to watch it, and I was just like,
Misfits is good for like the first 2 seasons.
But those are originally
Yeah.
on BBC.
But
Yeah.
what the basically was happening is because everyone's consuming this like by season culture. That's
Yeah.
why Netflix was smart. Like at first I was like I don't know why Netflix did it, but now I see it because like once they dropped House of Cards, you could see the whole thing in one
You
sitting.
know what the crazy
and everything
thing
was
is?
good.
When I went to start watching House of Cards, because I didn't watch it when it first came out. I just went to see what it was when it first dropped, and I was like, oh, they got the whole joint. I'm like, I kind of wanted it to come out over time. Then I was like, why would I want that?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Just
I'm glad
watch it
it's
straight
there. I
through.
can just watch
Yeah.
it
And
whenever
you can
I
stop
want.
whenever you want to.
Yeah,
Like,
and-
y'all can come
and
back.
It was smart, dude. I
With the
think it's smart now.
revolution, the way people are watching TV
It's
now.
like having a book. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's a full book. You don't have to wait. Oh,
Yeah.
part 2's coming out.
And
Like,
that's
you can watch it
honestly
back.
that's the reason why I didn't watch Walking Dead this season because I was like, you know what, I'd rather just do it all at
That's
one
what I
thing.
did last year. And my viewpoint on Walking Dead is different from his.
yeah, same
yeah,
with
because
same thing.
because of that gap between
saw it in one,
the break
Yeah.
and the return.
And even with except I think this time, like I did that with Game of Thrones, but I think this time I'm actually gonna watch Game of Thrones. Like
Yeah, I
every week.
started on
Yeah, I want to watch that
Sunday.
now too. Now I want to watch it now.
It's just-
Now you want
it's-
to watch it?
It's
Now
good,
everybody
man.
talking
Now that
about
it's
it.
popular, you want to
Yo,
watch
everybody
it?
Game of
talking
Thrones
about
is
it.
good.
The wagon, yo.
I mean, just when I'm gonna jump on the wagon.
Yo.
I just haven't watched
I ain't gonna lie,
It's
I didn't
good,
want to
man.
watch it. Now I
Why
want to
not?
watch it because I'm after Spartacus. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with these
That
type
joint's
of
better than Spartacus.
Yeah, it is better than it. Just
I want about that.
I think Game of Thrones the
But let me
first
see it
season.
first.
Nah, the first
Spartacus
season
is
to
good
me
though,
was
man.
like it's like epic because like every single episode was like damn movie. Like the amount of drama and stuff that happened.
It's shot
was
really
like
well, too.
yeah. So at the end you're like
Great
this.
actors
Yeah,
on
you
it,
can't
so.
believe this happened, and then it's like only that one episode. You go and it keeps getting more.
watch it.
Second season it kind of stretches out a little bit more, so it's more of a little bit of a drama. But then
My only complaint with that show is it's building up such a huge story. I don't know, like I really don't know what's going on. Like
Yeah.
you do know, but you're like, how big is the story gonna
Yeah.
be?
And you
So
forget
much-
about
so
it's
much is
just-
going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's a lot
moving
of small
parts.
stories
Yeah.
going in and out.
So you,
So
you
many
missed my
people-
episode. you're done. You messed
You're
up
not
So-
done, but it's just like
I seen a picture that said like how to know all the characters. And
Oh
it was,
yeah,
like,
that shit was
16
funny.
the-
No,
it's true.
It was like
exactly what
16
it is.
characters.
and those aren't that those some of those characters are dead too. So
Yeah.
there's so many characters on that show.
So there's a lot of moving parts, and it's a good and bad thing. It's good because then you'll forget about certain characters and they'll come back like, oh shit, yeah, he's
Did you
still
watch?
alive.
Did you get to watch the premiere?
Yeah, I watched the premiere.
Yeah,
It was good.
It was allegedly the most. Well, it is the most downloaded or shared torrent.
Yeah.
In torrent history.
Yep.
Damn, you serious?
Because it's only on HBO, and so this is what HBO is going to do now because.
Yo, everybody downloaded that.
Yeah,
shit.
because they're losing out all this money.
like,
what
wait,
they're gonna
they
do
track
is
this
they're gonna make HBO
I'm about to say,
Go.
they track this?
I get scared.
They're gonna make HBO Go a separate
Watch it.
separate entity than their actual thing. Which
That's what I've been hearing.
Which is if they
HBO
do
gonna
that,
do that?
Yeah.
they're already beta testing it, but they're basically gonna take it and they're like, you know what? Let's just make
gonna
HBO
break it
Go
out.
its own thing, so you can just because you think about it, all these people that torrent, a lot of them they don't even know what torrents are. So if they could just do the HBO Go thing, I could see a
I
lot
got
of people
HBO
doing
Go.
it.
I mean, it's,
Yo, that can help you because you don't know what torrents are.
But
But,
do know what
but the
you're-
thing is, overall, I think the way we're moving is we're gonna break the cable model because right now we're
They should. You want to pay $120
no,
a
no, no.
month?
What I'm
No, no, I
saying
agree
is,
with what you're saying.
Don't need
because
cable.
right now we have what do they call it? It's like a onopoly. It's not monopoly. It's
it's only one, right? Or
yeah, it's like we have
singular or whatever.
I'll quote you on that.
there's
It's a something
depending on where you're at.
And you know what I mean?
Nah, I'm saying.
Alien.
Leon. Leon. So depending on where you at, depending on what type of cable you get, and then
Yeah.
with that, you have no other options.
Yeah,
And you're stuck with whatever area you live in.
I mean, I'm gonna get a.
And plus, no one watches TV on schedule anymore. People watch it whenever they want to.
so when you don't
because
need cable, man,
You could
Yeah.
pause it. Yeah,
Internet.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to watch TV at 8 o'clock at night because I got other stuff to do. I'm
Right.
out,
I ain't gonna
maybe
lie,
at
I find
home,
myself doing that
for
too.
working something. I'd
I
rather
watch
watch it
everything
10
at
o'clock.
night, what I want to watch, and then that's it. I don't need to watch nothing else.
Like, I
I
don't
just flick through channels.
I've been watching Daily Show religiously
Yeah.
for years since Jon Stewart took over, and I have never watched it. I maybe watched it maybe 5 to 10 weeks
Oh, the
worth
action.
of like
Yeah.
at 11 o'clock. All the time I watch
Yeah.
it like at 10:30.
And also, what I've been noticing, even now, because like I have a Hulu Plus, and like I'll actually wait a couple, like maybe like 2-3 weeks, and then watch them all at one sitting now. Even the
Yeah.
shows that are coming up like every week now.
Yeah.
So it's like like I watch Arrow, it's like a comic book show, whatever. But
Is
I'll
it
wait
good?
like 2 or 3 weeks, and then
Is that any good?
Hulu. It's not bad. It's better. It's better than a lot of the ones that came before it. Like I think it's better than
I have Hulu.
Smallville and all that.
I didn't like Smallville at all.
Yeah, it's better than that.
I couldn't stand that.
All I need is a Science Channel, ESPN.
But I think that's what.
I'm good, man. I don't need HBO.
But I think that's what's gonna happen.
Any
though.
HBO?
They're
You
gonna
not
have
watching
to.
True Blood and Game
Oh,
of
yeah,
Thrones?
my bad. Only when True Blood is on. That's it.
What else does HBO have?
forgot.
True Blood. I thought True Blood was on
Blood.
That's it
Showtime.
right now.
Huh?
And Game of Thrones.
Nah.
What's on
That's HBO.
Showtime then?
Showtime has
Dexter.
Oh,
Dexter,
Dexter.
Homeland.
Homeland.
Ain't nothing being
Really
True
good.
Blood.
Is.
Well, I
I haven't
haven't
watched
watched
Homeland
It's
yet.
better than. Well, it's different
What you
type
call
of.
it? Bulwark Empire is a
Bulwark
good show, but
Empire.
you don't watch it.
I don't watch that.
I watched the pilot.
I don't
What
watch
else
that.
do they have?
I used to
They have a
watch
couple
Weeds,
shows.
but that was on Showtime, right?
Yeah.
That's over, I think.
Yeah,
That's
Or
over.
if it's in his last season or something
Yeah,
like
that's no, I think it's over. The
Speaking
Big
of-
C or something like
Speaking
that.
of last season, I'm glad this is Dexter's last season, yo.
that. Why?
Why is it getting watered down?
Is it how
the
many
seventh?
times? 8th.
It, to me, it's only had one bad
8
season.
seasons?
Which season was that?
The one with
To me,
the fitness. I mean, not the fitness guy, but the guy who does like the inspirational type of things.
the season after Rita.
John Lithgow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. That was to me. That
That
was
season
that was
terrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
But besides that, I agree. It should end, but it's not a bad show. Like it's still
Like
putting
they're
out.
still doing
Like,
good.
they're still doing quality
stuff.
episodes.
Like last
okay.
season was really good, only because they broke the formula a little bit. It wasn't.
Oh, hey, you're my friend.
Is this-
Oh, guess what?
I'm
I'm
a
not kissing
killer
you. I
too.
gotta kill you.
Is that the show that's carrying Showtime? That's the main headline?
It was for a
Homeland's
while,
carrying it.
but
Homeland now.
Homeland took over.
Yeah, Homeland's
The thing with Dexter, it was like every season it was the same thing. It was just like, hey, I'm a serial killer, but I hate killing people. But I have to do it to feel better about myself. Hey, how'd you find out that I'm a serial killer? Maybe we could be friends and you could be a good friend with me.
His character
You know what?
has grown. From,
I gotta kill you
from
now.
season 1 though.
He has
Yeah,
changed.
a lot.
A lot of things have changed. But
Like he actually had sex last season without. I was like, whoa, what are you
but the
doing?
core of his character is pretty much the same. But I like the fact that now, like everything about him is really changing. And he's becoming like he's basically just a serial killer now. Yo.
He's breaking the mold.
I just
Yeah,
want to know when,
that's
when
what
he
made-
gets
that's what
caught.
made
That's
this
what I want to
season-
know when he gets caught. If
He
that
got
ever
caught last
happens.
season.
He did.
He got
But,
caught by his
but his
sister.
sister, who's in love with him, didn't turn him in.
that was
you know what?
Aren't they half?
This is a spoiler alert.
His sister fell in love with her own brother.
Yeah.
It's not really a sister. He's adopted.
Yeah.
It's on some Game of
So
Thrones
it's-
type shit.
So it's cool. No, no,
Word,
no.
that's some
Game
not-
of Thrones is a straight up incest.
incest.
Incest?
Yeah.
That's
Incest,
just
incest.
all bad. Though. It's all bad.
But
That
with
shit
them,
was
they
mad
adopted
funny how
it.
Ned Stark figured it out. He was like,
He's like, wait a minute.
brunette. Hans. I said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
This kid? I'm like, oh god, yo.
Wait a minute.
I hate that little kid too.
Yo, that's the kid from Batman. I didn't even know that. So
that
whoever put
picture
that
had
up.
me
Yeah, I seen
dying,
that.
B.
Yo, I did not know it was the kid from Batman.
Neither did I.
Neither did I until I saw that
Yeah.
picture.
Huh?
Yo,
Internet.
I know.
yo,
Weber nets.
yo, he's hardcore too.
I heard that little motherfucker's hard, yo. Goth be telling
Like
me.
what's the name?
And
yo?
sweet. Not sweet, but like he's a punk.
Straight punk. Yo.
The little person.
Who?
The
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Yo,
or whatever.
that dude is so funny, dude. Like
He's a-
he was on Daily Show last week promoting Game of Thrones. Yo, killed it, yo. Him and Jon Stewart had me dying, yo.
Oh, just
But then
going
I
back
found
and
out I forgot he was on 30 Rock too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of
Elf.
stuff.
He was an elf too.
He was on
I've
the.
never seen that.
with Will Ferrell. He's like, Santa let you out? And he's,
Oh,
there, like, he's trying to talk about his book. And Will Ferrell's an elf, and he's like, yo, for real, he let you out? Like, you didn't have to, like, sign out or anything? He's like, yo, what are you talking about? That joint was mad funny, yo.
Nah, he was in the one with Chris Rock and Martin Lawrence too. Death in the Family.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then there's a new movie coming out with him and, damn, it's a couple other comedians, but they accidentally, like, release a succubus on the earth.
Oh, word?
And it starts killing people. And they're like, yo, you read the spell, you can't put it back in. It looks kind of like a cool summer movie to watch.
Yeah, like,
On a matinee.
like The Watch was supposed to be like that.
Who?
The Watch.
Oh man,
It got delayed too.
watch.
I mean, you have to go into those movies thinking that they're gonna be
Parts,
cool.
some
went
parts
into-
were funny.
I went to The Watch thinking it's going to be like a funny slapstick
That still
comedy.
is hit or miss for me, man.
But it had a good premise.
It's him.
It was he was actually decent in it.
So annoying.
And it
What's
could have
always
been a
good?
good movie if they didn't go so overboard with all the dick jokes. Like,
Oh yeah,
it just
that's
it
true.
just
was
spiraled
too
into
much.
like this 9-year-old
Yeah.
movie. Like,
And just some of the best parts were from Jonah Hill. Really.
yeah,
He has some of the best
dude
lines.
from the IT crowd.
Oh yeah, he was killing.
He
it.
was funny, yo.
He needs to be in more stuff. He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
He's really really funny.
That could have been a really good movie, but they just ruined it with some of the jokes, yo. Like,
Speaking of going into movies with low expectations, how was G.I. Joe 2? Huh, Ken?
Nice segue.
No spoilers, just good or bad, man.
I actually enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
I did. It's better than the first one, but then
get the cam review because
it was better than the first one, but it was like you could
You
enjoy
saw
it.
the first one?
Huh? Yeah.
I see the first one too, but
Oh,
Netflix,
top five.
Netflix.
Hey, Bo, you saw the first
No,
one
no,
too?
no, no.
Top five.
G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe, D.
It's G.I. Joe.
This ain't the priest, it's G.I. Joe.
You don't got to
Yeah, don't defend yourself.
You don't got to defend yourself to this,
come on, man.
this damn Oscar
Snob.
dude.
You all snob.
Nah, man,
Marlon
G.I.
Wayans?
Joe was cool, yo.
He goes in the movie, he's just like, he doesn't go, hey, what's the story, what's the premise, who directed it, what's the production company,
Yeah, right away. Without even seeing it.
catering
For real.
every show.
Why can't I be the Phil Jackson of movies? I need to have a good team assembled before I go in. I'm not going there watching
You acted
Scrubs.
for a Dream Team movie. That's not
Yo,
what happened.
I'm
No,
not.
G.I. Joe was a perfect popcorn movie. You just go in and just turn your
See,
brain off.
18,
and just go like that.
18 was like that to me.
18 was good.
Exactly. It was a good, but it was a good movie.
But the thing
G.I.
about
Joe
it,
wasn't, G.I. Joe wasn't boot the first one. It was,
it was bad.
Oh, the losers with
Marlon Wayans.
Losers was solid too.
Yeah.
But G.I. Joe, this one was like you can tell the guy from it was John M. Chu from Step Up 2 and Step 3.
I heard RZA was in it
Yo,
as a Japanese.
I
school
never
teacher.
want to see RZA in
G.I.
in
Joe?
another movie
why
again.
you trying to
he,
do that?
Yo,
he
I
is
swear
a
to
terrible
God.
actor, and I don't know
Yo,
why they keep
He
putting him
when
in
he's on
stuff.
the right when he's on, it's the worst, dude. RZA just is bad.
What is he, a soldier?
No, he's like a
teacher.
blind kung fu master or some shit like that. Yo, let that shit go, dude.
That's the role he plays?
Yes.
No, the Wolves
The
are
RZA
rapper.
is
It's a
horrible.
I see it
rapper.
now.
Yo, the RZA is so like I actually watched.
I really am a Wu-Tang member.
I actually watched Iron Fist.
I did too.
And
didn't watch
he
it.
sucked in that too, but at least it was
I didn't see
bearable.
that.
No, it wasn't.
Yo,
I didn't put my 1050 on
yo,
that.
I just spent my 10
me either. Download,
Alright.
son. But the RZA is so
Bad?
horrible.
Yeah.
Like it's really bad.
You know, you
He's
can't
so
give him
actor,
those like feature roles. He has to earn his way.
You know, and
Like he was in
But he
what's the
helped
movie
direct Iron Fist.
with Denzel
Iron
Washington.
Fist.
it's his
and,
movie.
That's his movie.
if honestly,
Russell Crowe, American Gangster.
If
He didn't have a big role.
Nah,
It
he
was
does a
like,
lot of the
cool.
score
he
stuff.
gave the detective
But
quiet.
you
say
know
a
what?
couple
For
of
Iron
words.
Fist, if RZA would have got anybody else, it would actually would have given it an extra half star. Like
Yeah.
that's how bad. Like if he just did not need to be on the screen. Like
Yeah.
yo, be behind the boards. Do the music. Directing wise, I was not even that mad about it. But He's just bad, dude. He's really bad.
He's got to work his way into it.
But,
you can't be a feature like you know what I mean. Like you have to.
But the thing about G.I. Joe that was fun about it was like G.I. Joe. You know, planes, trains, automobiles, sky, water, like mountains,
showed
ninjas. Like it was like a
G.I.
big
Joe.
cartoon.
G.I. Joe, yeah.
So it was fun in that respect. Like, you know, there's a light plot that actually somewhat kind of works. Yeah. So it's like
Does it connect to the first one?
A little bit, but spoiler alert, they just murked everybody from the first one.
Did
They showed that in the trailer. They showed it in the trailer.
No, I mean, when I say
no, they murked everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Except for Duke.
everybody.
And they're like Operation Revenge.
Do they bring?
Everybody.
Wait, would they bring them back?
Only Duke's the only one that was in the movie.
No. Do you see them in the beginning of the movie?
Nope. They just assume they just murked everybody. That's a Joe. Done. That was one thing they totally flipped the movie. And
Joe.
they were like, "Oh, you're the star,"
out.
and then all of a sudden, 5 minutes in,
Adebisi
nope,
was in
you're
the
the
first
star.
one?
So they did that.
I told you the Joe in the last
Yeah,
season too.
he was in the first one.
Like he kept saying that shit.
I forgot who he played.
Who?
Adebisi. Yeah, toothpick too.
He wasn't.
He was like, I don't remember, the heavy duty or something.
Yeah, I think he was heavy duty.
Yeah, something like that.
Joe.
So all that like slapstick stuff they have, like they literally there's only about 5 Joes in the whole movie, and they just roll with that. That's how it is.
And then we got Rock is just OD.
Pretty
Rock
much.
is a rock.
That's
yeah.
the Rock, man.
So what's your
take a chug.
official ToT review of G.I. Joe?
I give it 2 stars out of 4.
Out of 4?
It's worth watching.
It's a must. Go see it. Go wait.
Go
wait.
fair. Like, you just turn your brain off, get some
popcorn
popcorn, and
movie.
just
So-
watch it. Yeah.
All right.
We should come up with our rating system because I hate when we talk about we're gonna review stuff and then
Oh,
we
we do
never
like
give it a final.
stars or like thumbs
So-
up or
Because it could go 1 to 4, 1
what's
to
Big
5,
Ghost,
1 to 10.
cocaine slaps.
Lock
Big
hands.
Ghost cracks me up, man.
So should we have like a
How many tots?
So a 2 is I like it.
1 T, 2
Yeah.
T.
Wait, is it out
It
of
should
4
be
or out of
5.
5?
It should be out of 5, I think. Because you could go 2.5.
So 2.5 would be the middle route.
2.5 would
right?
be, yeah.
5 is get your ass up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 is like go see
I'm
it.
just going off of
1 is
Netflix.
horrible.
Yeah.
2.5 is like that. Like you can watch it, but don't go out of your way to watch it.
5
Exactly.
is go to the
I
movies.
must see.
5 is go to the movies, spend money for it. A 1 is don't even waste your download on it.
Yeah.
And 2.5 is download.
And
Yeah.
number 3 is up to
2.5 is the download / matinee.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all right. All right.
Okay.
I like that.
There we
So
go.
yeah, you know what? It's a 2.5. It's a download / matinee. Like it's
It's worth $6, but not worth a full
Hell no.
$13.
And didn't you see a movie recently too?
I mean, that's not funny. Nah, Friday I went to
switch
day I
gears.
went to
Answer
go
all a
see.
serious movie,
I want to go see Temptation.
and that is
Who
by
directs
Tyler
that?
Perry,
Tyler Perry.
Dwayne's favorite
And
director.
I must say, it's a good movie.
What is it about?
Well, it's a typical
Temptations.
Well,
It's about Smokey
it has-
Robinson.
Well, this,
Robinson?
before I say it, the movie has a lot of messages in it. It's not. But the main thing is pretty much. I don't want. None of y'all gonna go see it anyway. So,
Yo,
Why
this-
not? Why you got?
because I know you're not.
You
gonna
do
go
the
see it.
review, so review the
All right.
Yeah.
So pretty much.
Convince me.
You don't have to give the ending.
Pretty much, it was 2 couples. They started liking each other since they were like 5. They ended up getting married, happily ever after. But as the marriage went on, she wanted her own practice and to social worker, and he worked at a pharmacy. He wanted to run his own pharmacy one day. So pretty much, she wanted her career to pop off. She went to grad school. She wasn't popping off, so she's like, "Yo, I want my own practice." His output was, "Yo, let's wait 10 to 15 years. Let's establish ourselves." She wasn't trying to hear that. So during the movie, she's pretty much unhappy with the relationship, and she's like pretty much he forgot her birthday twice, 2 years in a row, like little things like that. But the thing what made the movie
Temptation
good,
comes in.
when I say
Is
what
Is that
Tyler
because he
Perry-
was working?
So
or
they
is
were
that
like-
because he
it's
just-
because he just got comfortable, so he just got
okay.
careless. But the funny thing was watching Tyler Perry, you know, there's mad black people in there, which
So Tyler Perry is the main character?
No, he's not in
not
it.
in it.
Oh, he's not in it
He's
at all.
not in it at all.
Nice.
That's
But
a
it was
star right there.
what made the movie real good too. It was the crowd because when I say
Oh,
again,
yeah, okay.
relate.
That's a good
relate.
point. No, that's a good point. That's a good point. The crowd helps too.
Everybody in there was making the same sound effects with the same comments because the other dude that came in, he's the Mac. His lines were so on point. So every comment you hear the crowd go, yeah, okay.
All right, see, now that's an extra half star right there.
It
Yeah,
was
one and a
good
half
because
star.
the whole black sometimes. It must have been some girls in the back. They were all friends. Hey, girl, how you doing? I ain't seen you so long. Before movie start, they talked through every trailer. I didn't hear not one trailer. You never said about they? I said, Lord. This is when the movie started. Before the bonding happened, I was like, black guilt.
Where'd you watch this in the
86th Street. 86th and Broadway.
Oh wow.
Yo, when I say it must have been 15 dudes, 400 ladies in there.
Hold on, you went by yourself?
Not one to date.
King Boone and his back.
Oh,
See how he slid that in at the last second?
oh,
He's
you
like,
did Snake Eyes.
Yo, D, I want to like
straight Snake Eyes.
nah.
I was like, yo, this ain't no solo dolo mission, man.
doing
Yeah,
here?
exactly. Wait a minute.
Let's go watch the new Tyler
One
Perry
plus
movie.
one
Yeah.
is two. Nah, so the crowd was in it. So pretty much the other guy, I don't know names like that. But anyway, the guy came in. He was pretty much telling her what she wanted to hear.
Whispering the sweetness, the nothings.
She went for the 80-20, but there was a lot of reasons why, so I can't get mad at her. And it was a crazy twist at the end. I don't want to spoil it for y'all.
Don't do that.
Don't, because
But
you know we want to watch it.
the movie
And who was? Oh, and Kim Kardashian was in it, right?
and her dumbass actually played a good role. The part that she had,
Nah, I know you're lying.
I'm dead serious. And
I saw the commercial.
it was
She's
funny
like,
when she
"He's
first
Mark-
came. When
he's
she
the
first
biggest
came,
Mark
everybody was like, "This
Zuckerberg."
fuck, yo." I swear, ladies hate so much. She came in, this fucking bitch.
Like yelling at the
She
screen.
can get it. She's bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Who didn't know
babe.
that?
But her role too, for what she played in that role, it actually worked. She played a cocky, stuck-up secretary, always want to dress pretty. Her role was perfect. It wasn't really acting for her. I guess that was her.
Be yourself, girl. Be
Yeah,
yourself.
So 1 through 5, what would you give that film?
I give it a 5.
Oh my!
I give it a 5. It was actually good, D. It was good. And then when I came to work, a lot of ladies on my job came in and seen it, and they all said the same thing. That's why I knew I wasn't bugging out. I'm like, is it just me? I came to work, yo, that shit was crazy. That shit was good. Go see it. It's good. It's good, especially for a date. Take your ladies out to see that, because the twist,
A 5?
Snake
because
Eyes
the twist
approved.
of
That's
the
a classic.
But now, mind
I think
you,
we need to
but mind you,
talk a little bit more about this rating system.
Yeah,
no,
5 is a classic.
Five means
But again, if we
5
go-
don't mean classic.
Yes, it-
5
no,
just
wait,
means it's a
wait.
good movie. That's
Wait,
what we
wait.
said.
Wait, hold
Explain
on.
it out, explain it out.
Exactly. If we look at the way we established the rating system,
We said 5 means go see it.
we said not quality. We said, is it a download? Don't waste your bandwidth, or would you go pay 16?
Yeah,
Go to movie theater
so
to see
I'm
it.
basing off of go movie and see it.
So you're not saying
But
it's a
to
classic?
me, it's 5. Well, if you give anything a 10, a 5, that's like the top rating.
Okay, I would
So
give
in
it.
my mind, if I say
would
girls
give
are done,
I would give
I'm
it.
not saying she
I
was
would give
looking
it.
average
The
or
only
above
thing
average.
that might knock it is one is predictable. Some scenes,
Which
like you
is-
know it's
there's
gonna
not-
happen.
there's nothing wrong with
so
being
there's not.
predictable,
There's
yes.
only like a couple of twists, but pretty much you can figure it out. Like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. But Tyler Perry flips it. Those dimensions and the all so I
he's-
give it a
he's
I give
good
it
for
a
that.
go see it. I'm not gonna say it's a classic, but it's a good movie.
It's
A
worth
4.
watching.
I give
So
it a
like
4. It's a
Okay.
4. It's a 4.
So 2.5 is a download matinee.
A 3.
1 is nothing. Don't even waste your time.
Don't waste your bandwidth. Don't.
4 date night.
4 is a good movie, and 5 is a classic.
Okay, 5
It's
is a
like
classic.
go buy the DVD and keep it in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And it might be hard to name a 5 for any movie because that's something that we all got to see.
Well,
for.
your favorites, to me, Fight Club is a 5. Like, this is one of my favorite movies.
Usual Suspects.
Yeah, Zero Suspects though.
That girl's gonna be in True Blood, too.
Which one?
The main girl from Tyler Perry movie.
Oh, she's gonna be in the new season.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Shit! Wow, they gave her. They put another black girl in True Blood.
So
You got,
watch
race,
it, man.
you got
Gotta
racist
watch
way
it.
of looking at the world,
I
too.
gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
Jesus Christ.
It's at what 5 now?
I
6.
think so.
Yo,
I think 5 or 6.
you so far
I
catch up.
know. That's why.
I can't even tell you what's going on now. So much that
I'm gonna
happened.
start
Yeah.
and go on my own
Everybody's
page.
on the show.
Word, it's just too much. I'm making
Some of it's good, some of it's you're like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
like you said, you got
Pixie Dust?
you got True Game season 3, so it's too much.
Yeah, watch that one with Caution there, buddy.
Yeah,
I heard
Hey,
skip that season.
What was the
Skip, yeah,
Well, you have to find out about Russell, though, so you gotta watch
yeah.
it.
Russell
In
basically
charge of
doing
werewolves.
Yeah, you can holla at the
What else
Wikipedia
they
page for
had?
that. Yo.
Oh, they had all the trailers too. Cause Fast and Furious, that shit looks like.
They didn't show that.
They showed
Fast
mine.
Six? They didn't show.
Fast 6. What that shit?
They had
That's
another
what I-
trailer
Yeah,
on
it was a
top of
different
it?
one. I mean, I think it was the same one.
I'm good. I seen the first trailer. I'm good.
I liked it. Man.
I'm
Shit
already
was
in
dope.
there.
It looks like serious.
Yo, when you pull a plane down with cars, and then you have a car bust out the front. I am there.
It's Fast and Furious. They could have just showed it for 30 seconds during the
Yo.
Super Bowl. I'm like, I'm gonna go see it.
Now they
And just
cut
put the
off.
cast name.
Well, both guys in there, they cut off. Both guys in there. No, Mr. C. Niggas just kind of brolic.
Yo.
So the females in there was like, I said that because, yo, when I say females make you look bad, yo, mad dudes in there. Finish. All you hear is they girls. God damn! The dudes just like, I can see him like fucking idiot. All you hear is, Lord have mercy. I said, damn,
That's a double standard, though. Yo.
Making men,
Yeah.
but then you tell me, oh, I love you for who you are, baby. God damn,
You watch
sexy.
a movie with your girl,
catcall?
and a big dude or some fly guy comes out, they're like, oh my god, he's so sexy, and you're like, Word. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, baby, you know I'm just playing around. Some hot shit come on, you're like,
Word.
what the fuck is that?
Oh, I'm not that?
Why you like her?
It's the
She got
perils.
something I don't got.
Say what's on your mind.
The movie stops everything,
Baby,
yo.
she
Yo,
just look good,
turn
baby.
it up.
That's
The
it.
perils of going on date
Yo,
night
they
to
were
the
going
movies.
crazy when
Yo,
I
what was I watching?
y'all like, God damn, man.
Why the hell you brought that up here?
Because it was funny that when they kept on saying it, yo, every girl in front of the men, whoo, oh, he could get it. He could have my child. I said,
That'll be crazy.
Baby daddy standing right next to him. What word?
Yeah,
What's that,
exactly.
sir?
Well, he could. You could pay that child support too.
That's all bad.
Call him to rub your back if you're gonna be like
Well,
that.
damn, what the hell were we just talking about?
Type of temptations.
With Smokey Robinson. Horrible, yo.
Hand your black card in, yo.
Horrible.
oh, that Jackie
Oh,
Robinson.
you were talking about
Oh,
Fast
Fast
Six.
Five. Yeah, 5, 6.
Yeah, no matter what, I'm gonna go check.
Yeah, I'm sold already. I'm sold
No,
already.
I want
on
to
that.
see The Purge. I was looking at the trailer.
Oh,
today.
yeah, yeah.
What is
That
that?
looks crazy. It's this movie is coming out in
I've
May
been holding down
31st.
Facebook, guys. Where y'all at?
You didn't put that on Facebook, Purge.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Look at
trailer
it
on
today.
there? Okay, I'll check it out.
And basically,
It's kind of crazy, right? The story?
Yeah, basically America came out with its plan to
There's no crime in America anymore.
yeah, it's crime is
Crime free. It's at an all-time low.
all time low, like 0.5%.
Yeah.
Like unemployment is at 1%. Like it's the prime of the
Almost
time.
like a utopia
It's
type
almost
thing.
That's time to live.
It's pretty much a utopia in America.
Yeah.
Everyone's living high because once a year for 12 hours you can do anything you want and not get arrested.
Every
for it.
crime is legal.
Every crime is legal. I can just shoot people in the face, just walk down the street with no
Yeah.
problem for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yo. Anything,
India or
anything
Asia?
goes.
Major.
I could
Ethan
roundhouse.
Hawke
I
and
could roundhouse somebody in the street and I'm
the
good.
wife from
Yeah.
300.
the
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
She's in Game of
Thrones
Thrones.
too?
Yeah.
So it's almost like to
She's
release your
dope,
stress,
actually.
your anger.
She's
Yeah, so basically, the way they explained it in the movie is like everybody just controls themselves over the course of the year to that one day, and then they just let
Yeah,
loose.
and so we'll be chilling here like, yo, Pope, you want to go and kill somebody on
you know what?
on the Purge?
Remember that
5,
dude who cut us off when we was on
4,
that street?
Exactly.
We'll get that dude.
Yeah.
2,
So we can just go
1.
out, murk people,
Pick
rob
out what gun
people,
we want. Yeah.
splatter people, whatever we want to do.
Damn.
No repercussions for it. So it's a 12-hour period. So during that time, people either you go out and wall out, or you buckle down and bunker in.
Stay
Man, I be in
indoors.
my
Try to protect
weekend.
yourself. So
I be my
I'll
nigga.
be a punk, yo. I'll be like, yo, we're going to B&H. We selling every camera there. Yeah. They said, I know
niggas
the
up.
Warriors is coming, killing everybody in the street.
Nah, it's true though. If you think about it, because it'll be that half that just wants to steal stuff, the half that wants to.
That's where
murder.
my mind would go. I'll be like,
I'm
yo,
just
I wanna-
stealing.
Yeah,
I ain't
just
killing
wanna- I'm not
nobody.
going out
But
there
think
raping
about all
nobody.
these dumbass people that are gonna try to. So you're like people that are gonna try to steal, gonna get killed by people that want to murder.
I tell you what, every girl that be fronting, stay indoors. Baby, I'm gonna ask you again. I can beat that. Fuck get your.
yo,
Just endorse the Rick Ross.
I ain't
can
doing
you
shit.
not Rick Ross's fucking
Yes.
podcast?
Yeah. Try not to go there.
So
We do not agree with Ann, yo.
like
I was
we
talking
said,
about
Rick
dating,
Ross.
not sex.
Ann's views. Oh,
yo, can
you
I
gonna
beat
go on a
that?
date with me? Come on, man. Yeah, exactly.
Just me.
Let me take you out for a nice dinner and a movie, and maybe some dancing afterwards. I cooked. Here, eat. Sit, eat. Supersize your popcorn.
My uncooked bacon, shorty.
No. Why'd you pay for the stand if it's free?
Shut up.
Walk right in.
I'm gonna steal it later. I stole those tickets.
So basically, in the trailer they show that Ethan Hawke's family locked down and they're gonna chill for the day. And this kid, after the alarms go off, because basically it's like the government comes on, they do like the bulletin,
Yeah,
like
they're
the
like-
warning system.
Yo,
It's like,
shit's
all right,
about to go
For
down.
12 hours,
12
we will be
hours?
offline.
everybody's done.
Yeah.
So we'll holler at you tomorrow morning, and we out.
Survive the night, basically.
Peace.
Yeah.
At the sound of
That's
the
how
tone,
it-
it's like at the sound of the tone, your ass is on your own.
Crazy.
and that's
Yo.
it, yo.
That's a nice
So,
concept though.
They
That's
shut down.
dope.
Like,
It is cool.
Yeah, that's
He's
so
breaking
different,
down his
though.
house, and they got like these metal gates that protect all his windows and doors and stuff like that. So I guess they've been selling security systems, like some OD security systems for everybody.
That was me.
So he was like, so basically his son. You can tell him the rest of the trailer.
Oh yeah. So his son is like chilling, I guess like watching TV or like, cause they can still see outside.
Yeah.
And there's like black guys running around. He's like, yo, somebody help me, screaming, help, help, help. So the son is looking, and he's like, damn, like, all right. So he ends up like pressing the button, the gate opens up. And Ethan Hawke is like, yo, what are you doing? So he runs and hits the button, and it's like a 10 seconds telling you there's a countdown for it to close back down. And the black guy crawls in, like he rolls in. And Ethan Hawke's like, yo, why would you let him in? Like, what's going on? Yo, so the guy's like, yo, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And so, you just see a bunch of misfits. They're like, yo, we're here to purge somebody, and we see that he ran in your house. So either give him to us, or we're going in there to take him, and we're gonna finish all of y'all.
Damn.
So basically, the rest of the movie is them trying to survive against that gang that's outside.
That's crazy.
But I think that movie's gonna have a flip where that guy kind of set everything up.
I thought you were
Maybe.
gonna say that.
But no, in the back of my mind, just looking at it
and fuck shit up.
Yeah,
And
but
he
still,
ain't-
I actually appreciate just a new concept.
I ain't never heard no story
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
that
saying.
before.
Like,
I was watching the trailer at the beginning. I'm like, what is this stupidness, yo?
Yeah.
And then it was like crime, whatever.
It's like a combination of like a horror movie and The Crazies. Well,
Yeah.
no, Strangers. You ever
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
Strangers?
yeah.
It's like these dudes had these
That movie
crazy
was just
masks.
freaky, yo.
It was,
like,
it's
what's the
weird
point?
because they had no real reason.
Yeah,
why
like
they
why
did
were you? Oh, you guys answered the door, or you were home or something.
it. Yeah, that was the answer. But I heard it was based on a true story or something like that.
That the joint with the nigga from True Blood?
I don't know. Which guy?
What's Eric? He was in a movie. I seen that though. I
Nah,
forgot
it's
the
not
name
that
of
one.
it.
but no, I like that. That's a new concept. Like I've never heard anything like that. Like,
Yeah,
story wise or anything. So I mean, that's
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
And they showed. I didn't put this up, but The Conjuring, which is the guy who did Insidious and Saw, like they have a second trailer. That joint looks scary as hell. But I didn't want to put it up because I already gave Insidious a $100 million contract, and you guys watched it on bootleg speakers.
I've still never seen
When
it
you
yet.
told me you scared, son, and you watch horror
Dude,
movies,
and I said, go to the
I
theater,
said,
watch
yo,
it. And on his P3 computer upstairs, with all the lights turned on, and look, and an in-speaker computer. Yo, it had me kind of scared, but it wasn't that bad. Yo, you have to watch it. It's one of those things you have to
Surround
be.
sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you have to immerse yourself into the
It has to be
experience.
bass. You have to hear it because the movie's basically built off of sounds and different stuff. You can't watch it and just be like, yo.
yo, you had me shook. I said, I'm watching this at work.
Well, the new one I'm gonna watch it, yo. It comes out in July.
How many are
Insidious
there?
2? Oh, shit.
No, it's Conjuring. Well, Insidious,
same-
2, Insidious 2 comes out in August.
Oh, wow. So it's the same
Yeah,
director
yeah,
that's doing it.
Same
That's
director.
haven't
And he has
seen
some of the cast. If you watch it, you gotta watch it on good sound system.
Are y'all gonna go watch the Jurassic Park in 3D?
I thought you said Evil Dead.
Nope.
That's one movie that I don't mind them.
I'll watch it
re-releasing.
again because I want to see the T-Rex in 3D.
I might watch it. I love Jurassic Park.
I'm good.
Yeah,
yo.
Jurassic Park was a good movie, man.
I hate when they bring back old movies and try to
But it's one of those movies where
It should have been in
has to
3D.
be, yeah, exactly, and it has to be out like it was ahead of its time. Put it that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
ahead of its
That's-
time.
Yeah.
You know what? In that
Yeah.
respect, I can see that. All right.
That's
It
the only
was
reason
ahead
why
of
we
its
want to
time,
watch
yeah.
it. Yeah, it's
I want
strange.
to see the T-Rex in 3D. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna front.
The graphics still hold up when I watch it on
Yeah.
TV.
I seen
It ain't bootleg.
when they showed the faraway shot of brontosauruses walking through the plains. I was like, it's one of those moments, yo.
Damn,
I'd have that one with that.
That's when.
movie.
Oh, that's when Sam Jack was on his come up. Like in those
Yeah.
little bit roles, where you get
know,
killed
who the fuck
in
he
like
was.
2 seconds.
I knew who he was. He was in
Oh, yeah,
Juice.
he was in Juice. He
in a
wasn't
bunch
as
of
big,
movies.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the
I'm
shark
gonna
movie
say
that he gets like?
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea. He was in that one.
LL.
Put that in 3D. Don't put that in 3D.
Thomas Jane.
He might do that in
I
3D
would
too.
never see that
Yo,
shit.
Thomas Jane was that?
Yeah, he was the main character.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let me think about that.
Speaking of watching things in 3D, did you see that guy Kevin Ware from Louisville?
You know what? I
That's when
actually
put
did
a
not watch.
picture of idiots on our page.
Who? Oh, they did with the
Yo,
bone sticking out.
Almost. Yo, when I say gave
Nah,
me the
not
chills,
Sports Center in real life. A Facebook group
the
called
page that
Sports
we
Center.
have, they got a picture, a full.
I'm not
picture
on
of
it anymore.
You signed off for that shit?
I'm not on Facebook.
Yo, it's a bone. Yo, all you hear with your my bad fellas. I had to do it. Somebody
Oh, they
had to
put it
do
up?
it. Somebody put it up.
I didn't
yo.
watch
That's
it.
unnecessary,
I
yo.
turned it on
I just-
so quick. When I
Everyone
saw
had
that
already
shit.
told me, and I saw someone else's like one of the guys at work. He was watching it, and I saw it. I didn't know he was watching.
I was watching it
His
too.
face just went, ugh, and I was like, nope, I'm good, dude.
I was watching. I flipped it like I was watching The Walking Dead like whole marathon. And I was like flipping back and
Yeah.
forth between the two game. I'm like, yo, what's the holdup? All I see is basketball players on the floor
Crying.
I'm like, yo, they got tear gas in there.
turned
I
to
didn't know
it,
what was going
and
on.
then I
Yo.
saw it, and I just see they put the
CBS
towel over his
didn't replay
leg.
it.
Yeah,
So
the
they
towel-
just-
That's the thing that's dope about CBS. I do respect that. Like it happened.
They replayed it once.
yeah, it happened, and
They
everybody was
showed
like,
it.
"Oh,
Yeah, because you have to see what
Because
happens.
on top of it, it didn't happen like at mid-court or like at the top of the key. He was like near the top of where the benches is at. He jumped up, tried to block a shot, and this came down wrong.
Oh,
and then you
and
see
it
him,
just
you
smacked
see
his
his leg, and he rolls over, and everybody's like,
Because-
the crazy joint is when it's not even like him. The thing that bothered me wasn't like his leg getting broken because I seen that Sid Vicious joint, and that made sense to me, and
Yeah,
I'm
Sid
done
Vicious.
with that.
Sid shit was just like this.
Yeah,
No,
But
his joint was worse
This
than
was
Sid.
worse.
Napoleon Kaufman, yo.
His joint was worse
I
than
see-
Sid.
only because the bone came out.
Yes, that's why.
Only because the bone came out. Yo, but Sid joint was like a
One
J.
foot though was hanging too.
His leg, this
And
is
Yo,
his
Sid
leg.
joint was like a J.
You see a bone
Dude,
coming
you ever
out.
broke a chicken bone?
I show a picture.
I seen it. I know.
Oh, I didn't watch this.
You want to see a picture of it?
No.
It's actually more horrifying when you guys tell me. I'm thinking in my head
but
like,
the reaction of the dudes on the bench was more frightening to me than seeing the dude actually break his joint.
damn.
Because everybody was like this,
Like jumping on each other. Like get away from me. Like
like saw a
yeah.
zombie. Everybody just like freaking out over it, and then you see like it was like a gunshot, like a grenade went off. Everybody started like collapsing around on the
The
court.
good
and
thing,
whatnot,
the
yo.
good thing about it was he got a lot of support. Like Joe Theismann, because
Yeah.
he had the same thing.
But-
He got it like crushed.
He said whatever.
Yeah.
He texted him said whatever you need, I got you. Because
Michael
not,
Bush,
not a
too.
lot of us go. Only a few of us had this type of injury.
Yeah.
So I'll take care of you. Whatever you need, I
yeah,
got
but
you.
that's the thing we were talking about too. I put the link out as well. It's like someone was talking about how college players when they get hurt because like their whole thing is their scholarship.
Yeah.
So if you get a scholarship and you're done and you get your scholarship revoked, you still got to pay all your medical bills.
That's why-
you don't even know if you can pay
That's
for
why I
school.
still feel college
That's
players
true.
should get paid.
And
That's
that's
another topic.
And so someone brought that up.
So-
They were like, "Yo, they interviewed the guy that was I forgot where he was a star."
To
got
me,
hurt.
it's like getting injured on the job. Like they should be able, they have to
That's
take
what I
care of
think
you.
so, too.
That's
But
what
the
I
thing
would
is-
view with that.
They was talking about how they created this law that they classify the players as student athletes,
Yeah.
so they're not recognized as
As a-
employees. So they're
Oh.
not eligible for workman's compensation.
That's
But
crazy.
the only contradiction on that is, but they still selling their jerseys.
Oh, yeah,
and they're still making money off
Yep,
of them.
yep,
so
yep,
I'm
yep.
still a.
I mean, so
I'm
this-
still a product.
Somebody
Yeah,
has
end
to
of the
step
day.
in and it has to be the
Yeah.
government to
Seriously,
fix that type of thing.
that's
I don't
like-
like the way they treat
Maybe you
those
would know.
players. I've
B,
never liked it for a long time.
when Jason Williams got a car accident, Duke had insurance on him. Does this guy have insurance too? Or
I mean,
that's 'cause
yeah,
he was
but
Jason
again,
Williams?
I don't know.
But it's
That's a good
also
question.
but it's also because again has a scholarship. When you have a scholarship, you get like all the benefits.
No, but they were saying that their coverage is on. They have like a rider or something, and it's only like $90,000.
Yeah, because Jason Williams,
shit.
the Duke who plays for Chicago, he hurt his leg the first his rookie
Yeah,
year.
he's in a
car
motorcycle accident.
Duke had $1 million insurance. He got $1 million from Duke.
Oh, to cover all this like stuff.
cover everything.
Yeah, I mean, because that's actually what the report was talking about. They're saying there's a lot of athletes that because they're there specifically on their scholarship. That once that shit's like, oh, you can't come back for like X amount of years. Okay, we take your scholarship back. Now you gotta pay.
Yo.
You're still at the school, but you gotta pay
And-
tuition, medical bills. Like you're pretty much wiped out. Especially if you're a student athlete, and that's all you had.
It
You
was
come
such
out
a
the
clean
hood.
break. He was talking to him like, yo, winning for me.
Yo,
Like,
if that was me,
it'd have been a new level of screaming. I
new
don't
level
know.
of screaming. First of all, they'd have been tight. There'd have been no timeouts left. Yo, you just burnt all our timeouts. You would have knew. They would have had to cut the commercial if
They
I was
would have
there,
had
yo.
to, yeah.
Well, I probably would have fainted and not said anything. I just
probably-
looked down once and just went to sleep.
I think I'd have fainted too.
I'd have fainted
I'm not
too.
even gonna front like I'm
like watching my blood drain, so I could just imagine
I broke
that.
my leg and be like, yo, let's keep playing. I still got the point.
Guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
they said he was on the side
It
and
was
he was
such a
like,
clean
yo,
break. I don't even
let's
know if
win this game.
I don't even know if he
Think
felt
I'm
mad
saying that?
pain because it was such a clean, like, it was just, yo, that shit was just,
Yeah, seriously.
oh
it was
my
just
God, that shit was so,
Oh man.
Enjoy your football game on Sunday, yo. That's all I can say. You heard?
Yeah.
Enjoy your game on Sunday.
I'm not playing.
You just signed Robin.
Yeah, Robert.
And Victor Cruz.
Well,
Victor Cruz too?
Yeah.
Victor Cruz. Huh? Well, I read it because I was reading up the article and I read some more about it, and he's not like an agent yet.
No,
Yeah. I'm just
Well, they started Rock Nation Sports.
like a sports.
Boris blasted him today.
Scott
He
Boris?
said, yo, he don't know shit about no baseball.
Yes, no
But
clue.
There's like, he just, a lot of star athletes are going,
But
but they want to
he
be
could
a
get
star.
somebody on
have
his
publicity.
team.
But the
It's
thing
not like Jay-Z's gonna be in there.
Nah,
Somebody's
he
gonna
had the
be there
team
helping him
behind
out.
him.
But the thing is, they
Yeah.
said that he's not the He's not an actual agent.
No,
and they're
yeah.
using what's the ACC
or CAA or something like that.
Yeah.
They're the one. They're the big ass
Oh,
players.
I know he's not an actual agent.
Jay-Z's just a front man.
Yeah,
Everything
exactly.
he does, it's the face, it's the brand.
Yeah.
Brand Jay-Z that sells it. It's like, look at the Brooklyn Nets Stadium.
Exactly.
He owns
Same
less than
thing.
1/10 of 1% of the team,
Yeah.
right? But yet, so he's a creative director. He shows up at every game. And
Every
sits in the front
game,
row like
shows
he
his-
owns the joint.
wears the
He
leather
got put in
hat, the
he
Brooklyn
puts
hat.
$1 million into the organization. All of a sudden, he's like the face of the organization. Why? Because he sells, not because
Exactly.
he's actually
I
investing.
didn't even realize till last week he was in NBA 2K sitting in the front row. in
He's
the
the
game.
executive.
Dude, yeah, he executive produced the music.
I'm like, yo, that's Jay-Z.
He's the
in
creative
front?
director of the
I said,
game.
You bought it?
Yeah,
I don't have it. No, I didn't buy
I
it.
downloaded it.
Yeah, he's the creative director of the game. Exactly.
That's why, because I was reading up.
What
and
he
I was
actually
like, wait
did,
a minute,
I
he's
don't know
not
what he did.
doing.
I think he just
anything.
showed
He just picked the songs.
It's like you go to Brooklyn Nets Stadium. I don't know if you guys been to the game.
Yeah,
yet,
I've been
but, like,
there.
every song they play is like just off of
Yeah, I have when I watch the
yeah.
games. I hear it.
It's
Yeah,
smart.
Makes
It's
sense.
every single song.
every single song.
It's like
But
how much creative direction that
that's a good thing because
Whoever his
his
business,
face is so
consultant
big, his name
is.
is so big, he can get a lot of sponsors for athletes because that's Jay-Z.
Right.
His name alone holds weight. Like he holds weight.
He's just a face for everything. Like he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't have much of a team. He's very. I actually know a buddy of mine knows him pretty well.
Yeah.
He's very, and I actually know his cousin Tata. I'm sorry, Beehive. And he's pretty tight with his whole thing. Like you go to his offices, it's pretty much like Team Jay-Z. It's like him and he'll have like relationships, but like in terms of like who's really close to him, it's very, very, very close.
Very close knit.
Very close.
He
very
seems that
limited
way
number
too.
of folks.
Like he's
I mean,
like
it's,
really.
it's
very
smart of the
broad.
rules that way.
Illuminati like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They say it's part of Illuminati, right?
That's what they say.
That's Dwayne. Man, it's all
That's what they
Dwayne
say.
stuff.
If the crew's throwing that diamond up.
He ain't very secluded. Like he's like you think you know him, but you
But I
don't
mean,
know
that's
Jay-Z,
smart.
man.
I mean,
You
why
know?
would you have 50 niggas?
It's cool because it gives you that.
Well, it's because he has no clue.
more.
I mean, he doesn't know everything. He doesn't know what he doesn't know what he's doing.
But he's smart enough to be around people that do.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. That's the one thing that I respect him. I've always said because he's smart. Like he's like, I don't know this, but he does. So I'll rock like I do, and then you make sure
He's
you
like,
make all
young
the
Chris, I like that flow. I saw that for a little bit. So it's just
No,
like
it's
that,
smart. But yeah, because I kept reading about it, and it was like that the agency that they're using or they're partnering with, they're like humongous. They got Beckham, they got tons of
CAA
people.
is huge.
Yeah,
and
I didn't realize
big
that.
three. It's CAA, William Morris, and UTA.
Yeah,
they're the three biggest
dude,
talent
that's a
firms in the world.
smart.
Yeah.
That's a
United
smart
Talent,
little
CAA,
partnership.
which
And they were
is
saying
owned by,
that if he has to stay out of basketball because if he does, he has to sell his.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like
they got
conflict of
He
interest or
can't.
whatever
They
that
took
is?
as the rule. He can't be like
Own a
majority.
team,
Yeah, he has to
yeah.
Like, here
give
you
it
go.
up.
That makes sense.
Here's
Yeah,
your
'cause you're an
penny-
agent
here's-
now. You can't do
here's
that.
Here's a penny's back. Here's a penny's back. You're chill.
You gotta get licensed too. You gotta like pass
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. That's why he's using CAA as
To represent him.
the
But
dual
still,
representing.
everything that they're
But
doing
yeah,
for
just
that,
like you said,
so
he's the
smart,
face.
bro.
So
Yeah,
it's like
so smart.
automatically you're gonna read
Wait,
Jay-Z.
Don't
not-
get it fucked up. If he didn't have that team in the background, you could throw that diamond out the window, man. I need my money, man.
Of course not,
I'm not
man.
going to Jay-Z. Yo, all right, what we doing today?
like,
this is what we gonna do.
Yo, Boris. Yeah. You at, bro? Yo, Boris. This man throwing a rock sign. I'm trying to get paid.
This ain't no video shoot, man.
I'm not doing another Rockaware ad, man. I need this money.
Yo, here's my lawyer. Fucking what's Memphis Bleak? That's my lawyer.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Bitch, signing
Yo,
this.
Bleak. Like,
Yo, what is Bleak doing
If
right
you don't
now?
get that
Oh,
deal,
he
I'm
got
gonna
his
kill
lottery,
somebody.
yo.
B, don't worry
Bleak
about
is
it.
his hype man.
Yo,
Bleak
man,
is
that's
good,
what-
man.
that's
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
was still working?
I will laugh if they had Beanie stay
was doing
property
freestyle
style.
last year.
Yo, man, he need 200 million. Get down and lay down, B.
Throw that gunner, B.
Yeah.
On that
Him and Bleak
contract,
or
B.
Him and Bleak had a falling out.
didn't
For a
know
minute
that.
there, him and Bleak had a falling out, and then so this what I think happened was like 2 years ago they had a falling out. Whatever, he kind of had distanced himself from everybody, from all the Philly boys, Bleak, everybody, and then all of a sudden I was at the Made in America last summer. He's like, "Yo, it's like my brother forever. I know we had like kind of He kind of disappeared, wasn't on the scene for a while, but he's always my brother. I always said I was gonna take care of him no matter what happened, whether he sold platinum or
He
went
destroyed his
double
career.
wood.
One
And
line
he came out
destroyed his career,
stage,
yo.
exactly. He came
There's
out
so many
stage and they were
stories
like, you thought they were like brothers.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
back at it, and ever since then, I think he's back.
Bleak's like,
full.
I'm
I didn't
back.
even know
I'm
that.
still
He
in
was
high
like,
school.
yeah, like out of it, yo.
I went got my MBA.
He got to do something, man.
Seriously, it's been like 15 years.
I ain't gonna front though. This summer they destroy his whole career.
Yeah, because people bought the album.
I
Because
mean,
of
do you
this.
gotta be popping when your best man's a multimillionaire?
yes. What are you bringing to the
Pride
table?
you gotta be
yes.
popping, but you gotta be
Money-wise,
like-
no.
I
No,
think
I think with
great
them,
beat.
it ain't about bringing it to the table. Like that's his man. Like,
But still-
I'm sure he does something in the Rock family.
you gotta bring something to the
He
table,
does
though.
something, man. He's the
Yo, Ant, I got
the
the
heavy,
position
man.
for
He's the
you.
weight,
I want
man.
you to hold my
Bleak,
G
man.
down.
He's Bleak.
Bleak weighs like a $110.
That dude
I'm talking about
that dude rap
career-wise
Kurt
and physical weight, yo.
Pope. He like Kurt, B. Hey, Bleak, take his eye out, B.
A towel popper.
Bleak hold weight, man.
In New York, that's it, man.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Nobody knows who Bleak is in Nevada, man.
Nobody.
So he's good out here. You go anywhere else, nobody's gonna know who he is.
You go past the tri-state area.
Yeah, that's it,
You
yo.
go past that 718,
Bleak
646.
works well on about a 70-mile radius.
You know what's funny about the agent thing? I didn't know the radio had jokes on Master P. I didn't know he
Oh, he tried to
represented
do that
Ricky
too,
Williams.
right?
Yeah,
he
he
did.
remember
They
that.
said he
He
had
did.
the worst contract of all time. They said it ruined Ricky Williams' career. I don't know what the deal was. I gotta
Why does
look
that
it
not
up.
surprise me?
But they was like Master P did it first, and he destroyed Ricky Williams because I don't know what the fuck what he
That's at the
signed.
same time.
50 Cent is promoting.
Yeah.
He's a boxing promoter now.
right?
Yeah.
And he's been doing like decent stuff. Like
Well, he knows the sport, and I guess he's been around like
'Cause he used to
Floyd, and he
box back
checked.
then,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. He was in the
Bottom line, man, you had that hustle mentality
Floyd
from the
had a fallout,
beginning.
too.
Yeah, him and
Yeah.
they don't even
When
talk.
Floyd came out of jail, apparently 50 was ready to put up his money. Floyd didn't come through and put up his end of the deal. Floyd bailed. I mean,
for a
Mayweather
fight?
bailed on him. I mean, not 50 bailed on him.
On a fight?
No, they were supposed to start this.
Yeah, like
promotion.
their own thing. Yeah.
okay.
And so he had like, while he was in jail, he was already working on getting fights. So he got like Eureka's Gamboa.
Yeah.
He got like 3 or 4 like prominent fighters.
tried
And he
to
came
snake
out
him.
of jail. He was like, "Yo, we ready to get this started. I got the fighters lined up." And Mayweather was like, "What?
See,
What's going on?"
My friend Q was saying that. Shout out to Q. He was like, "Yo, man, Floyd don't like. I mean, 50 don't like Floyd. He just using him. That's not his man. He's
was
just a
saying that from the
businessman.
beginning.
He gonna come in. Yo, that's my man. I love you.
agree.
Ride or die. He just trying to get in, teach me what I need to know, and I don't need you no more. I'm 50. I have what you have too. I got money. So you don't be my friend. Fuck it. I took your knowledge, and I'm making my own company.
this
so
is business.
he talked to Pacquiao. They about to have their own shit.
Pacquiao's name doesn't hold weight anymore after that knockout,
Yeah,
man.
they probably
Sad,
50
though.
and Pacquiao was going to do
Yeah,
Oh,
supposedly,
really?
but I don't know.
Funny, he's a spokesman of Hennessy. Hendrock get knocked out.
You want to get knocked out? Yeah.
something. You drink that yak, you don't come back.
They should have done that too. You want to get knocked out like me? Henny. Henny.
Look at me, award-winning knockout.
Hennessy.
Fucked up.
He's in the background drinking water. This isn't water. This is Henny. right in the corner. You're drinking Hemrock, yo.
I drink Hendrock. up at night, can't fall asleep. Hendrock.
Knocks you right out.
Oh, that's all bad, dude. I mean, there's not that many rapper moguls as like good ones or doing anything.
No one's
note
an original. I feel like Jay-Z came out with sneakers. 50 came out with sneakers.
I mean, Russell
Not
Simmons-
saying that was.
Russell Simmons had credit cards.
He still has.
Yeah, but like
Russell's the original rap mogul.
everybody has headphones now. Everybody has their own
right.
like
Yeah.
Because
their own liquor. It's just like no one's.
It's after one person does something that they show that's viable, then they're like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Let me do that
I mean,
too.
Diddy makes more money from his clothing line than he does from rap.
You know what the next thing is? Tech startups. They're gonna start investing in tech startups.
Check startup.
They're gonna want to be like, I'm down with like the next Facebook of the world.
You know what? Honestly, I
Yeah.
hope that happens.
50 book.
Rick Ross is like, yo, I just bought half a steak in Foursquare, and
Why not?
I mean, that's what should happen. I would hope they would go with something that's
like
the non like
traditional.
what we would I'm gonna
Right.
say we as in we's.
Why enough
Do.
car washes?
Yeah,
I read
liquor
today.
stores and laundromats.
yeah.
So what's the name? I was watching the 30, the Go Broke joint, the 30
Yeah.
for 30, and he was like, yo, I don't understand what the correlation between sports stars and car washes. Like, why they always gotta buy a car wash after they
Oakley,
get money,
man.
yo? It's right around the block.
Yeah,
Wearing a tuxedo in the car wash.
that's when I realized
purple
like
suit.
TV and real life are totally different. Because I'm looking at Oakley on my bootleg TV when I'm a kid. I went to a car wash. I was like, yo, I don't even want this man's autograph.
This man was
He
so
might slap me.
scary.
Yeah,
Yo, get out.
6'10", yo,
I'm gonna
like
slip.
a tree.
Move. He was like, God
6'10".
damn.
Yeah,
That's like Soulja Boy. I was reading today. He's broke, and
Good
what
kid.
he's doing is he has what a couple of million followers on Instagram. So he's selling. He'll charge you $2 and he'll follow you on your page.
dude. What? He'll make money doing
And
that
that's
too.
what, that's what he's doing now to his
He's
fans.
smart.
Wow.
$2 and I follow you.
I mean-
$10,000 for beats. He sells beats on Instagram. You need me? Holla at me, and that's how he's making his money.
I mean, you
So-
should have been doing that like 5 years ago.
I mean,
all right.
I'm not paying you $2 to say, yo, Janet Jackson's following me, fellas. I ain't gonna front. That would be crazy. I see a like. You know who like my shit, right? I'll be lying too. That's my I know her. We went out to dinner yesterday. Nigga, you paid $2 for that. I got it too, nigga.
Oh, you do?
Janet, you cheating on me. Damn, that's horrible. This is a mismanaged of money, dude.
Whatever
It's
you gotta do to
horrible,
make
dude.
money, man.
I mean, that was like when TLC was on whatever show that was, like what 10 years ago, and then
behind the music.
yeah, behind the music, and then Left Eye like just broke down how they went broke. Like when I first saw that, I was like, wow, I did not have any
Same
concept.
thing with Tony Braxton.
That's why
I had no concept of
That's
it.
why
She torched Andre Rison shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, look
Like
at
that,
that.
Yeah.
Flames.
But it's like I never like that was the first time I had heard any artist or anything just be real about how their money came. And then when I started, when one of my other friends got really into the music business, we started reading up on it. Then I started to really respect people like Prince, Timbaland, freaking all these like singers, songwriters, producers, because now they do everything. So when I do everything, that mean, just gives me more of that dollar
Damn
every
right.
single
But
time.
the thing is, what I've heard is that the reason why all these people be going broke is because they have to pay taxes in every state they work in, and they forget to pay taxes in Oregon or Idaho. And when that
Getting
starts
you,
catching
man.
up over years,
That's your team. You figure like, yo, you're my accountant or you're in charge of this.
Yeah,
that's because they
true.
got Boo Boo doing their accounting, yo.
Word. I just
That's your fault.
I just read Dionne Warwick is broke too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
She
a
make
new one, right?
$10 a month. That's what she has in her pocket. She owed the IRS $10 million.
Her and her psychic friends, man. Thought she made money off of
I
that.
didn't never should have read her own shit. Would I be broke? Yes. My fucking hand just talked to her.
Start saving now.
Oh, dude, that's all bad.
That's why, yo, Dionne Warwick headphones. Fuck it, man. Dionne Warwick headphones. Dionne phones, B. Hi, I'm Dionne Warwick.
And I'm selling beats on Instagram.
That's when I will never watch TV again. Warwick for beats? I swear to God, I will never. I'll be like, alright, I'm done with this shit, B. We going too
Beats
far.
by Warwick?
Beats by Warwick? Yo. Only one headphone work.
I'm not even getting. Somebody give me that as a gift. I'm like, you trying to play me? You got me beats on Warwick.
You really don't love me, huh? You really don't love me.
Yo, I got one headphone. Beats by Warwick,
See
B.
Pacquiao? Don't take my word for it. Ask Dion. Hennessy stock is going down, yo.
Oh my God. Beats for Warwick.
I mean, but before the artists, they used to go to Vegas, and that's how they would make all their money back. They would be like, oh, you know what? I need to, like, back in the day when you went to Vegas, it's almost like you were through, and then you're going to make your money because you're doing, like, weekly shows,
Celine
daily
Dion,
shows.
yeah.
But now, it's like, it's actually a good thing. Like, that's where Toni Braxton was at for, like, 10 years.
Yeah.
And she kind of basically got her money back and got it right, actually. But now, that's what I'm always wondering when, like, you see all these artists now, especially the younger ones, they're, you know, like, Chief Keef, you're around for 2 more seconds. I hope you saved every dollar.
Every
You know what
dollar,
I mean?
yo.
He got like a $200,000 necklace that he can't even carry it.
That all comes from being young, man.
Retarded, yo.
You young and you stupid. You gonna spend your money.
Yeah.
This,
I remember when Ant used to buy sneakers all the time on his credit cards. You like 18. I'm like, why you buying new sneakers?
I got
I put on my credit card.
I think I just finished paying that shit off. It's a single thing.
Yeah. What do you own this
I know,
for?
right? We'll take off 95%, you cheap fuck, just to get rid of this car. This is 95.
He's like, okay.
Get the gas. No, I
You
blow
gotta
it.
understand, your first credit card, you thought you made it, man. Y'all blew that shit first day. Next. Like 18. Approved.
And they give you like $5,000 credit, knowing that you're not gonna pay it back.
Damn
yo.
right. Try to get the gotcha, man.
Yep. Got Fannie Mae calling herself. Hey Fannie. Take my degree back. I ain't using that.
Dwayne, we give you receipts and we need it back.
It's all yours.
I mean, now you got that credit card debt, you got school loan debt, you got everything, dude. It's the worst, dude. I know there's gotta be something happy. Oh, I got my degree. That's good.
Yeah, he's looking at like the Gap right now.
Yeah, for
Speaking
real.
of college, Rutgers, man.
What's his name? Mike Smith? What's the
Mike
name of the
Rice.
coach?
Mike Rice.
Mike
Yeah.
Rice.
Did you guys watch the videos?
Yeah.
Then I watched the video.
I didn't watch it first.
I mean, he just played dodgeball.
Yeah, duck.
Yo, I'm like, what's wrong? I threw the ball at Money's head. I
Yo,
was
he's
like,
the best. He's the best dodgeball player ever. Then, yo, because he was hitting people from half the court.
See, it's no problem playing dodgeball. I love dodgeball, but you play basketball at the same time.
Do
Yo.
you guys think he should have been fired?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He was joking up kids. He was
To
like,
be honest, I think the AD and the president should be fired too.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Apparently
that too.
they just watched
Yeah.
the tape
'Cause
yesterday.
I
Eric
think-
Murdoch
yeah.
was like,
And
yo,
he
I
was
went
like,
through
nah,
lots of
yeah,
coaches.
yeah, they found out about it at the beginning of the year. He
Yeah.
got suspended.
Exactly.
And he
3
broke
games or
Yo,
something.
been going.
The higher up should have been.
He was throwing the boot balls at niggas fucking everything, man. Every body part. And then calling them faggots and you.
He was
fucking-
kicking
You know,
them,
I didn't,
choking them.
Yeah.
I didn't see the footage. At first, I just read it, and I was like, why is he going to get fired? But then when I saw it, Because I'm like, we play sports, probably everybody here, and you get abused by your coaches.
Like, you get yelled at,
but
they
not
smack
like
you in
that.
the
That was
helmet.
crazy.
Yeah, you like
Yeah.
grab them out when pushing your team and just like really throwing
Nah, it
your
was
team.
different.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one punched them or grabbed them. One of those players.
So-
They're young kids.
But that's
They're
what I'm
like
wondering too.
18,
We're talking.
19.
They don't. I was actually
Stay on
talking
a
with
scholarship.
I was talking with Tony about that. Shout out. We was talking about that too. It's like like not one of the kids socked them back or told another person outside of the
were too
circle of
scared,
that.
man.
You know what
And-
though? As an athlete, you always, if you tell you're considered a sissy or a girl, you supposed to man up and
Snitch.
take it. If a coach yelling at you, you discipline. But this was just extra, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
You're
where's
not
the
gonna
line
throw-
drawn?
you're not gonna throw a ball
it's-
in my head.
with that-
Nah,
and someone
man.
made the parallel with kind of like the Penn State stuff, where like something that's egregiously wrong is happening, but then no one else said anything about it. Like, for the records thing, I'm surprised at least like somebody did complain to their moms complained to somebody
Yeah.
else,
It was
or
3
Or the
assistant-
college should have
assistant
told the
coach.
parents what's
But the
going
thing,
on.
that's what I'm saying.
Especially in this day and age. It's
Yeah.
like everything gets out. So you expect
Yeah.
somebody to find
But
out about
the
it.
thing is, I think it was more in line like since these kids are coming into to college, grade A, was it Division I basketball?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Division
And
One.
it's like
Rutgers
they
Division.
think that's how it goes. So it's like, oh, I guess this is what happens at this level. So me complaining. would
My
be-
thing is, why the fool have him film in practice if he was acting like a fool?
Exactly.
They still was like a former employee or something like that released the video or something like that.
Yeah, but my thing is like, we know in the digital world, once you put it on some digital
The
format,
internet
it's
is over.
email, Twitter, Facebook, it's gonna go anywhere. You have no control of it. So
No
why would you have
control.
somebody film your practices when you know you have to throw balls and cursing kids out and
I just feel
pushing
like
them and
in this day and age, anything you do in any type of public arena
Scrutiny.
is going out eventually.
Yeah.
No matter
And the
what
crazy
it
thing
is.
is, they said this was going on every day. This wasn't
Yeah.
like this ain't like just a one-time thing.
And they
this was every day
they said-
somebody was
who did
getting.
I'm sorry, dodgeball league. He was my first draft pick. Number one
Bryce.
draft pick.
But I think it was
Got a job.
one of the basketball recruiters. He's played in the NBA. He had said he actually complained last summer. Was like, yo, this
Yeah,
dude's-
Eric Murdoch.
Yeah, he was wilding out, and then the president and all was like, well,
Because it come down to
That's all he does.
the almighty dollar, man.
But he wasn't even the winning coach. I heard he was
dollar,
under
man.
500
Thank
for the time he was there.
When you making millions of dollars, hush up, man. All right, we'll suspend him for 3 days, but he's a good coach. He's filling in the stands. We'll swipe it under the table, man.
that's crazy.
Just
dude.
like Penn State, same
Going
shit.
back to like the money stuff we was talking about earlier and the way they use the players.
Yeah.
They were saying I was watching something on ESPN and they were talking about how the
Nice try, Pope.
over
Wait, hold
ESPN,
on.
nice try. Make sure you.
All right, go ahead.
You might get nervous now, man.
he's a hater, man.
I'm not hating. You just don't watch sports.
Can I get back into it? I told you I was
get back.
gonna-
All right, somebody broke their leg. You found out about it. Nah, go ahead.
I'll put it on the Mike Weiss thing.
Pope on sports. Go ahead.
Pope on sports. Let me tell you. Nah, they were saying they was basically saying that college athletes and they average like the lower end players are worth maybe $1.05 million over the course of their 4 years in
Jeez.
That's what they bring into the school.
yeah, and
Wow.
then like the better players
Yeah.
are worth 1.5. But people like what's this dude that broke his leg?
Kevin Ware.
Kevin Ware. He plays for
I was gonna
Louisville.
say something totally
They said
different.
It's
Jay-Z?
the number one school too, or
they
one
said
of them.
They're
in-
number
in
one.
that-
They're number one in the tournament.
yeah,
Yeah.
at that school, he's worth $6.5 million a year. Over
That's
4
how
years.
much he brings in?
Because they brung in like $40 million or like $60 million.
You have to attribute all the ticket sales,
Yeah.
preseason, postseason, postseason as well as regular season, jerseys, paraphernalia,
boosters,
and then to some extent they build the actual intangible brand, right? So like you have they license out their brand to people to make clothes.
Some
and
man
that.
clothing stuff.
So you have to like put some intangible value on them that you really can't concretely say this is how much they're worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are worth a ton. There's a great book called the New Plantation. It's about
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's about black athletes at
almost said something
predominantly white institutions, and about how much they're worth to the institution. And how basically it's not what we see today is nothing but you can draw corollaries and parallels between today's collegiate sports system and slavery. And how they're kind of like
crazy.
assets and like how they're not scholar athletes, they're athlete scholars.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, that makes sense, dude.
Look at how
We
they.
spoke to some. D touched up on that a while back about the same thing you just
I mean, you
said.
got folks like somewhere like Cincinnati where these dudes don't graduate ever.
Yeah.
Like they're just there.
Well, the
And then-
graduation rates are
Yeah,
appalling.
I mean, they're there. They're like
Cincinnati?
top skill.
And most of these D1 schools, like these bigger schools, are appalling. Most of the kids don't graduate. A lot of them, they'll play their 4 years eligibility, and they won't technically graduate. They'll be seniors.
They'll be
But they won't
seniors.
even have the credits to graduate. And they'll just
They just push them along for the 4
Push 'em
years.
along.
Play
And then when
man.
you're done playing sports, you can't go back to the school.
how they gonna afford it?
Yeah, your scholarship's
afford it.
done.
Scholarships a wrap.
So
And is there a limit on how
And
many
those
years you
dudes are
can
doing
4 years.
practice.
4 years. You're 4 years
Yeah.
eligibility.
yeah,
Wow.
So
Unless
they
you-
might not have a chance to go to college because
Unless you
they're doing
redshirt,
practice. They're getting dodgeballs thrown at their heads.
I think it's what 1% make it to the NBA. That's like
Probably less than that.
I think
maybe
less than a
There
percent.
is
So
60 picks in the NBA draft.
yeah,
How many players
and,
in the
it's,
league?
and how many colleges there is?
Probably, yeah, around
D1
there.
college is like 300 plus.
200 plus.
ToT does math,
And
son.
that's what 6
Hold on,
rounds,
let me
3
calculate
rounds in basketball. Four, how many rounds?
Two rounds, I
What,
think.
the draft?
2 rounds. Yeah, the
There's 60
draft.
picks in the draft.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
60
13.
picks, and it's
So-
what? Jesus, the
Yeah.
odds you make it.
But and now and when you say all that, then it makes it
79.
more sense why all these the younger kids go out early now. I mean, like before, I was kind of like, man, why would you do that? Because you still got to get your education. But
You gotta
now
get
it's
it while the
like,
iron's hot. You gotta
yeah,
strike
get
while
in
the
there.
iron's
I
hot.
get
You
that
go-
hot season.
you
and
go
then,
out if you nice. Matter of fact, I take that back. Somebody wants me, I'm going. I could ride that
mean,
bench and get paid $500,000.
Still don't know you're gonna get drafted. Remember Scotty Thurman back in the days?
And he was good in
He was
Arkansas.
yeah.
And he
I thought
never
he was gonna
made
get
it.
drafted.
I
don't know where he's
did
at
he
now.
make it today too?
Wait,
I mean, never made it. Mateen Cleaves didn't make
The
it.
team Cleveland make it
oh,
either.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Damn, not
So I
even on
guess
the
you
walk
have-
I don't know why I thought El-Amin was on the Bulls. We had everybody.
He did make it 1 year to the Bulls.
He might have made it.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
did
played
make it
like
1
Probably
year.
like a
He
10-day
did make it.
contract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you better go to the Philippines league or something.
I mean, there's a lot of leagues.
Play with
I would too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be out there.
That's why I don't
What's,
get.
what's the other one? Oh, Greece. That's the one.
That's why I don't get mad when they
Yeah,
say a COD player stole the
Turkey.
Xbox or he did. Man, listen.
Oh, like sold his jersey for
Yeah,
side
I
hustle
don't-
money.
Y'all saw that
and they
30
treat
for
like
30
they're criminals
special.
or something. They're criminals. Like, no, they're not. They trying to eat, man. They 17 years old. Yo, they want to get a haircut. Fuck it, man.
You saw that 30 for 30 in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Chris Webber used to walk on Main Street in Ann Arbor, and he would walk past the store where he sold like
sold his stuff.
Yeah.
sells jersey for $85. He couldn't even afford his own jersey.
Yeah.
That's when they boycotted and started covering up their stuff. They was like, nah,
that shit
we're
was
tired
crazy,
of
dude.
supporting
That was actually
Nike.
that's probably my favorite
and we're not
one.
making no
Yeah,
money
that
out
That
of
was
it.
dope. That was
That was
because I was like, I remember because I vividly remember watching them play all the time. Like I was
Yeah.
super into it.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to the Fab Five.
Shout out to the Fab Five.
I still believe they should get them. It would destroy the whole college system if they pay them.
Yeah, but they have to figure out a way.
Pay
how to
them
do it.
after the college is over.
Either they
Give them
need to get some type of
something.
pay, or there's some type of sharing, or like they need to get something.
Because people were
beyond just
complaining that
education, 'cause
say
they don't get
like
that.
I give you money and then give him money. Why would I give you more? But if you're on a team, you know that he's better than you.
Yeah, you
so
can't
that's why
hate
he
on
should
me.
get more. Exactly.
Yo, that's
how
not
it works
fair.
in NBA.
How many minutes you get a game?
Yeah,
3
exactly.
minutes.
How much points you
I
average?
get 40 minutes a game, yo.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. I'm better than you, man. That's it.
They got so much
I
money.
win
those-
games. You bring me water.
Yeah.
Make sure my towel got.
Why you not clapping today? Gotta be on that sideline clapping.
And then it's like, yo, why do you charge people to go watch a college game? It's supposed to be a college. It's like to be
No
free.
man, that's big business, yo.
Why are you charging me money to see a college game?
Yo, I went to Penn State. Their freaking like college
Their
stadium
parking lot.
and parking lot is bigger than my whole college.
Yeah.
Like this, it's ridiculous. Like I was there and it's like I think Penn State's bigger than the actual town they're in. Like it's in State
damn.
University or something like that.
State College,
State
yeah.
College.
It's that
And, like,
big?
Penn State is state college.
Yeah, it's
it is a city
crazy.
unto itself.
80%.
The stadium sits 110,000 people.
110?
Do the math.
Yep.
It's-
You get to $1
Times that
million.
by-
You get to $1 million by selling $10 tickets.
Dude, that's
You think a ticket sells for $10? No, a ticket sells for $100, $150, $200.
Yo,
for
that shit
Woo!
is
Do the math.
system, yo. It's crazy.
Printing money.
Yeah, like when I went there, that was the first
And
time.
they got these kids out here who come from, looking Florida State. Got kids who come from Miami and all these places, come from
Rural areas,
slums,
right?
the slums,
Slums.
just trying to make it out the hood,
you
throwing
get-
their bodies around for these cats to make millions.
And you
and
telling me I
millions
can't get a
of
job? I can't freaking go do this. I can't do this.
But also
gifts.
too,
I'm set up to fail. I'm set up
but
to
then also,
fail.
dude. But then again, it
And
comes
then you're
back
not encouraged to
to
go to class. Like
Yeah.
go to class.
And it,
Figure how.
You spend 5 days a week, right? You got class. You spend 4 hours in the weight room, 3 hours, 4 hours watching film, 2 hours of eating food with your
with your
teammates,
teammates.
and you got practice.
and you got practice. 2-3 hours of practice.
you're
What time do you have to study, man?
I mean, and then you got to sleep, right?
Yeah.
That's another 6 hours. You got about an hour and a half, 2 hours a day to study.
Yeah. And we're not talking about
I'll be
partying.
playing PS3.
We
if I
ain't
was
had
in college.
partying. We ain't had social life. We ain't had the social life.
And
yet.
then you got all the girls chasing after you because
Exactly.
they looking at you going the next. They
Yeah.
trying to get in early before you blow up.
It's a lot of pressure.
You're an athlete scholar.
And you're 17 years old with all that
Yeah.
pressure on you.
And come on, you ain't gonna turn no shorty down who's trying to get at you.
Word up.
And you 17 years old, she bad.
You got 20
And
years.
you're away from home.
I was just about to
You
say,
on
your
your
parents
own
are
for the
around
first
you now.
time.
Yeah.
You went in campus
Come on.
free.
Yeah.
So it's a lot, man.
But-
It's a lot.
so then-
I was a no name, and I couldn't turn him down. Shit. I knew I was destined to make fucking millions. I couldn't turn down shit. I'd be lining them up Monday through Friday. 3 on Saturday, 3
What
on
was that
Sunday.
with Ray Allen when he had that the 2
Oh,
girls?
yeah,
He got game.
He got
games.
games. Same
Yeah.
shit.
Nah,
When I saw that.
Nah, girl, you're
That
Wednesday.
Becky-
This is
Becky
Thursday.
got Daddy's Benz. She'll wash your dirty drawers. You know?
What you
But
saying,
then,
Cam?
but then also it comes back to also with, like the counter arguments. All that is like the personal responsibility. Like you know, like I said, like I went to school, you went to school, you were actually an athlete though, and then you also got your degree and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's like what sets you apart from the other guys that just went specifically just for like sports. You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing that's kind of interesting because like that's the argument. It's like oh you know well we're giving you guys money, we're you know
Scholarship.
bringing you a scholarship, you know we're housing you all that stuff, and then it's like the personal responsibility of you need to go to class and you get your degree and all that kind of stuff. But you're right, they export as much as they can, and they don't make it easy. They don't make it.
Try telling that to the Fab Five when they said they were like rock stars.
No, it's
Like
true.
it's a different level. You come in, they come in, they're different.
But at the same
man.
time, but then also the other counter argument is like you're an adult. You're not 18, now you're 19.
But think about the pressure on you. You get pulled away from. You're like 300 miles away from your home. You come to this place for specifically because
For one
you're-
thing,
to play
yeah.
sports.
Don't know
They're
nobody.
paying your whole way. They're giving you all this money to do
Yeah.
you get an education, a grade A
You're indebted
education.
now.
But
Yeah.
the only thing you're there for is to play basketball.
to play basketball.
And figure this, you know, your parents always say, you know, I sent my son to this school because I knew the coach would take care of him. He would teach him to take him from a boy to a man.
Yeah.
That coach is not incentivized to send you to class. That coach
Yeah.
is incentivized for you to play as well as possible,
Yeah.
so he can keep his job.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
No.
Rick Pitino can make his millions.
And make sure
Yeah.
the alumni
you know what I mean?
pay the school.
And make sure the boosters and everybody else are
pay
happy.
off the school.
And the
Yeah.
crazy
They gotta
thing with
put
coaches
caps on
too,
freaking
they could leave
college
anytime they
coaches.
want.
I mean, imagine we all grew up
Yeah.
and our parents were like, "Yo,
John
keep going, play
Calipari.
sports, keep playing
Yeah.
sports."
Just broke out. Yep.
Yeah.
The reason we value education is because our parents instilled that in us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you got this guy on campus who's your coach, who's
School.
like your parent away from home. He's not incentivized to instill education. He's incentivized to instill. I'm trying
Run
to
those laps. Yeah, jump shot.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Crazy, man.
It's a system that been going on and it works, man, for them.
It doesn't.
Nah, that plantation. I
it
want to
works
see that.
for
I want to read that
colleges,
plantation book
NCAA.
because that sounds interesting, dude. That sounds really interesting.
Dope
Just
book.
putting it all together. Because my mom was really. She's always been against. She hates watching the
Columbine.
draft. Hates watching the draft because that's what she feels it like it's a slave
Modern day
option.
slave, yeah.
Like she's like.
Theo's been saying that.
I can't stand it, yo.
Yeah, like I never really thought about it until she put that. When I watched it one time, I was like, "Crap, she's kind of right." You know, all these dudes is waiting,
And then they get picked and they go walk.
and if they don't get
That's right,
picked, they're
though.
like, you know. Then you got the combine, like you talked about the combine, same
market.
thing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's racist.
Shuck and jive, shuck and jive. Show what you got.
The only thing that saves it is that those guys get paid though.
Some of them.
Some.
Most don't.
Most
What are you talking
don't.
about for the professional league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only guys who get guaranteed money are the first in
Yeah.
football.
First round picks.
First round picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than
And in
that,
basketball, the first round picks are almost get guaranteed money.
Like when I hear what's the name say be like slaves, Adrian Peterson, I'm like, my man, you got about 90 million in the bank. You ain't. I understand.
but
what
he's
you're
talking
saying,
about
but
he's talking about everybody.
my
though.
man, you're rich though, man.
He is,
Right.
but he could get shipped around anytime he wants from
On that,
owner to owner.
on that
And
aspect,
against his
yeah.
own will.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to stay in New York.
He's got 90
million.
million. The owner of the Redskins got. I mean, the Vikings got 9 billion.
Exactly.
And
Just got a little piece of the
What
pie.
did- what did,
Otherwise, it's nothing.
What did
Yeah.
Chris Rock say? He's like, Shaq is rich, but the dude that signed Shaq
Wealthy.
is wealthy.
It's wealthy.
It's hella real, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, ugh. All right, man. We're gonna wrap this up and put some final words. Final words. I'll go first. I'm now 1 month into my actual 9 to 5, and I survived.
It's been 1 month?
Yeah, man.
Damn, it's been
Like
a
after probation?
Nah, I mean probation is like 3 months, dude.
Oh.
But I did like a
month.
couple weeks, freelance plus 2 weeks of actual whatever. So
Wait,
I
they
did,
don't count.
yeah, man. I'm
Yeah, it
yo,
doesn't
I was
count.
there.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
was there
they're
9 to 5.
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You're 2 weeks freelance.
So I've been there for
No, yeah. So,
I get my first real paycheck on Friday, so I feel it's real.
but it's not a month.
All right, it's 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks.
Ace Hotel.
God killers. Hey, God killers are around people like, I don't want a God killer. I like this stuff. Nah, it'll be 3 weeks, so I'll get my first paycheck like just soon. So that's 3 weeks. All right, 3 weeks. Now I'm almost a month. Jeez,
Damn.
technicalities, man.
Yo, you
can
stay-
a black man live?
Yo, you stay trying to get credit for stuff you ain't do. You know, he had the nerve to hit me like, yo, well, I'm the only person doing blogs on the website. I'm like, dude, where was you at last week, yo?
What do you mean?
I said I'll put 2 blog posts up.
Yeah, and I put one up today.
Yeah.
Talking mad shit to
put
me.
one.
though.
He put one up last
0.
week.
Yeah, where were you at last week?
Hey, I got 2. You guys have 1.
He was like, yo, I can't believe this. I'm doing all this work.
Wait, first of all, your Monday music thing, you're gonna do that
That
on
don't
your
count.
own. Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't
You
count.
know
I
what?
said the blogs is in by Friday, so my
No,
blog
we've
will
been
be
doing
up
this since
tomorrow.
Monday.
What are you writing about, yo?
You'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow.
Y'all niggas need to cook up cocaine. Yo, Yo, you saw the email he sent the other day about Joyce?
Oh yeah. I see
Yo, what language was that, man? I didn't want to respond. I just saw it. I was like,
I saw it was Joyce's face, B. Google request. I was like, that's Ant? I was like, well, that's
stupid,
Joyce.
yo.
Anyways, I've survived a couple weeks. Jeez, 3 weeks?
What?
A month? And a job?
At your new job?
Yeah. I'm still
Survived.
And the next week, I'm be like, well, guys,
Let me go.
it was a good ride.
change. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Pope, last final words?
I don't got nothing.
Neither do I.
Walking Dead was good. I got nothing this week, yo. I am disgustingly unprepared for this.
Yo, for the past 10 minutes, I've been like looking online. Maybe I could talk about something. Maybe I could finish. I have no last word either, yo. I'm going to LA on Friday. It sounds like I'm bragging, but I got to go out there for work. So,
You are bragging.
well, I won't be doing a podcast next week. So, can you guys please record one?
Yes.
Please? Last time I went out there, you didn't record one.
It was timing.
Okay. I'm letting the people out there know.
Mine is
Fuck you, Groundhog. This spring sucks so far, and go see Temptation, yo. It's good. Again.
You two cursed a lot this episode.
And no, he cursed a whole lot.
Yeah, so I'm going
I
to
didn't curse a lot.
Yes, you
I
did.
did.
You
I
said
curse-
you never
I-
curse.
No, you
I
cursed
put-
a lot.
I stopped counting at 10.
I put three hours in the pot. We
Do you
we
have to put
had
a,
a pot.
do you have to put like a weekly tally now? On
No.
I was gonna do it
When
with
the
the
show's
show's
over,
I didn't get a chance
when
to.
the show's we gotta count the curses because y'all not gonna sit here, yo. You cursed 10 times.
You did more than anybody on
You
the
did.
show.
You led the lead today,
No, I
yo.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Easily. You average 4 fucks a show, man.
You was using fuck as a noun. Yo, yo, what place is that?
All right, you know
All
what?
right, that's an example.
Wait. And you gotta let Aki, you was on the train, you gotta introduce yourself and then do a last word.
It's like the
We didn't
most
even introduce
backward
ourselves on this
I know,
episode.
We didn't either.
We just
Sure
went
did.
in.
We just went in.
They know us.
That's what she said. That's my last word.
We had special guests for the later half of the show.
The designer behind Warwick Beats.
Pacquiao Henny.
Yeah.
I just came on to advertise on one earphone. You know, we're going from 2013, 2014, hitting it hard. You know, it's Aki. I want to say thanks to the guys for, having me on the show today. You know, I just popped by to, kick it with the fellas, and I like what I see, and best of luck, going forward.
Thank you.
There it is.
Appreciate it.
Cool. And
that note-
this is the Table of Truth, and we out.
Peace.
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.
Check us out on social media, facebook.com/Table of Truth, twitter.com/The Table of Truth. You can check out all the episodes of The Table of Truth on our website, www.tableoftruth.com.